Hello is, oh, hello. There we go. That shouldn't have been on. Hey, folks. How's it going? It's me, Golden Nova, the lore Lori, the explaining expert, coming at you from the orbital platform where we are sharing you that great dueling goodness 24/7, except when we are not. How are we doing today? I'm seeing Eurovespera. Hello, fellow duelist. I'm seeing Beelzebub. I'm seeing Kenneth. I'm seeing the great big editor, great big Pillock. I'm seeing, who else we got here? I'm seeing, oh, that guy. Hey, it's that guy. Whoa, hey. How are we all doing this fine day? Let me double check. Nope, camera desynced while I wasn't looking. Son of a gun, this keeps happening. Despot 1, stop with your Nova impression. Never. 1 second, let me get this. It annoys me when it decides it's not going to match. It's not going to... There we go. Boom, bomb. Bang. There we go. Now I'm not going to get motion sick, not looking at myself going right. Hey, folks. Hey, Nova, I called the TG stuff. Well, good. I'm glad that your design process was in line with what the designers wanted. Yeah, those new cards today rock. Holy cow. Between the Fire King stuff and the TG stuff, there is some great legacy support for people coming out here. Be watching via the Roku. Ooh, fancy. Okay, so yeah, we are back on YouTube here. We did a couple of Twitch streams because of, you know, reasons. There were some outside circumstances, but we are back here ready to do whatever it is that we do on YouTube. And today, that is watching content. There will not be any gaming happening today, or at least no Yakuza, because NovaYugioh's having a little date right now with his girlfriend. So all of you wish him a happy hanging out with girlfriend day, because that's good and important. So we're just going to be watching stuff today. And then if we run out of stuff to watch, we'll play Master Duel. As I mentioned on the TG reaction, I'm looking forward to playing Glaive Blaster in Earth's Arctic. Pillock, you are going to have to send me / tell everyone in chat how that works in Earth's Arctic, or you can utilize it in Earth's Arctic, because I'm lost and it's incredible. Hey, Jackalow, how's it going? New episode of Chaos Draft goes super hard. Yes, we have 2 episodes to watch today, because we didn't watch last week, because last week I was completely drained. So we're going to watch 2 episodes of that. We're also going to watch 3 Shots to Duel. We're going to watch Thempire Iain's flagship series. We're going to watch their episode with NovaYugioh, and that's what we have set up today. There's not a set line for it, to be honest. Oh, but you could make... I assume you figured out that you could make it in there, though. Feels weird to be back after 10 years. Like, here on the channel, because, yeah, I realize it's been a while since I've posted. Or, like, back in Yu-Gi-Oh! Because, yeah, that probably, I should just assume that's the case, because that makes a lot more sense. That's like me learning that Crimson Dragon is good in Malefic. I guess, yeah, they make level 12 synchros, and Parallel Gear doesn't have a restriction on what you can make as long as you use Malefics with it, huh? Okay. So let's go ahead and do a little bit of an announcement here. Let's go ahead and move over to our viewing screen really quickly. Okay, really quickly. You can see today. Let's do a little. Let's make sure that logo is all the way out there. Aliens Explained is out. It is available right now. I have started I started moving the previews of the next episodes onto YouTube as well, so if you are a YouTube member, you have access to that right now, or you're on the Patreon. $5 or higher on either place gets you access to this. So if you want to see how A counters work and how infuriated I am that they don't work the way that they should, that's a great way to access it. Also, edited by Great Big Pillock, who once again does a fantastic job. Holy cow. As a player, I stopped at Frag and Ruler format. That would be playing since LOB. Oh, well then yeah, you've missed out on a lot. How did the last stream go? I couldn't be there for the entire thing because of time zones. Do we raise a good amount? Oh yeah, for everyone who wasn't here for the stream on Tuesday for the charity stream, we raised like over $300 for Games for Love. I'm very proud of what we were all able to accomplish that day. Holy cow. I thought we were going to get, like, maybe 100, so we, like, tripled what I thought we were going to get. So, good job to all of you. Thank you so much. Okay, I've plugged myself really quickly. let's watch what we were always meant to be here to watch, and that is Chaos Draft season 4, 2023 edition. Let's go ahead and plop Nova right there really quickly. And let's also, you know what I've been missing here? What I've been missing is getting a backing for chat on this one. So that, they might get in the way of the visuals, actually. So I think we'll just keep it transparent as is. All right. So, from what I remember last time, Joe has continued to be on the board. Joe has gotten some tokens. We're very happy for this. This episode, we are going to be seeing respect play as the rule. They have to play with both their hands revealed. I'm super looking forward to this. It's going to be ridiculous.
Back to the Chaos Draft, episode 11, the good old 1-1. I'm, of course, Hardleg Joe, if you didn't know. Joined, as always, by the Robert Jordan of YugiTube. Robert, not Jordan. I actually don't know your name.
That was a good one. You had me up until the last name. I'm going to have to look this one up, too.
You're like,
we've got Robert F. Kennedy. We've got
Robert
Epic
Jordan.
Fantasy. Oh.
Aha! You
I'll
found
take it.
Yeah.
Okay.
The author of Wheel of Time, which is my favorite series of all time. Love Wheel of Time. Huge Wheel of Time fanboy.
I gotta finish listening to book 1. I was listening to the book Wheel of Time book 1 on my trip to and from MomoCon, and if you'd believe it, the 12-hour drive there and back, the 24-hour round trip, was not enough time to listen to the entire first audiobook. I really got to finish that, but it's pretty neat.
Over here, and I guess you would say that Robert Jordan is a man I very much respect. And today's Chaos rule is respect play. At least that's what we're calling it. I think someone else had another name for it, like transparency format.
It's respect play. Anytime, this is a thing you need to know about Yu-Gi-Oh players. Anytime we can name something after a Yu-Gi-Oh card, we will name it that.
It has to be that.
Like,
Yeah,
there could be
for sure,
tons of great names for it, but if there's a Yu-Gi-Oh card that kind of matches, we'll name it that.
You know, like Common Charity. It's like, not many people know Common Charity is a card. Yes. It has nothing to do with being common, but... Yeah, if you don't know, respect play, though, is a continuous trap from the early days that says both players must play with their hands revealed.
Great handshakers.
And that's what we're doing today.
My
we're
goodness.
going in,
the
there's going to be
biceps
no surprises, nothing hidden. We're going to be telling each other what's in our hands, and also every card that gets set. And I assume we don't need to, like, write down the whole extra deck, but if you ask me if I have something, I'll let you know if we have it.
I'll catch your reaction time for the opening. Hey, RJ, how's it going?
There's been a lot of disrespect.
I'm looking forward to seeing how last week's episode works.
We need to set aside.
And then what next week's.
The animosity. And,
I guess this
week's. Come together over Yu-Gi-Oh!
Stuff is going to go. I'm so behind. I'm so behind.
No secrets. We're going to give
How are you doing, RJ? How you holding up?
We're going to put on our monocles. We're going to be a mite bit fancy. I may use an accent that's inappropriate,
with
but
Golden
you know
Nova
what?
background.
Have some
yeah,
fun.
Excellent.
First,
I am so glad to be someone's backing track, along with Chaos Draft for their midnight snacking.
All right, here we are, episode 11.
Doing great, glad to be here. Awesome, good to hear.
They've got cats in the chat. And we're pulling some more stuff for respect play.
I do need to read this from Great Big Pillow, because he was talking about how he can make use Ursa Arctic to make the new TG card. Getting level 1 and level 7 synchros on board is pretty easy with Polar Star. Just add Crystron Quandrax to the mix thanks to Righty Driver, and that's a level 12 synchro. Still, goddamn, of all the times to have not finished Vanadium 101. No! We'll get it eventually, and then we'll watch it, and then we will watch it.
Format, which, unlike the previous ones, I don't think there's a whole lot that we really need to, like, be on the lookout for this format or any real things we need to deck build around.
Feels for where you're looking. Don't answer that. Don't dox yourself. Don't do it.
I feel like traps aren't very useful in a format
at least not in public.
Every trap is public knowledge. And obviously, if we can get some stuff that requires hand knowledge, stuff like Mind Crush, that might actually be good here. But other than that, it's just the general dang old stuff. And, yeah, not a whole lot here. I'm gonna take the Nimble Momonga because it's a level 2
The
beast.
Momonga.
All right, let's get this party
They're
started.
humongous.
There are so many things that I am excited to pull out of this
Germany's all I'll say.
set
That
of
was good.
Chaos
That was
draft pulls. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. Let's get started. And you have to start at the beginning with the dark beginning.
You gotta do it.
Leg.
Leg. It's the series.
The Banisher of the Light is a kind of okay floodgate. By the way, respect play. It had to come up this episode.
That makes sense.
With the respect play chaos rule. Very excited to see that. Also, left leg of the Forbidden One is funny, but let's grab the Banisher.
Dang it.
Much more likely to actually use that.
We're not getting the hard leg. Or the forbidden leg, for that matter.
Like me? Drollen Lock. I'm not sure if we're getting that good yet, but the Karakuris are not great. Yeah, we'll go ahead and take another Droll. Who knows? Maybe someday it'll be useful.
Drollen Lock, more like Drollen Lock bird.
Remember, this is a very important pack.
Hey, Eldar, how's it
for
going?
A number of reasons. Yeah, I guess I'd take the 3rd Stratos. I'm not at 3 Stratos right yet. Yeah, let's grab the 3rd Stratos.
Oh,
Why not?
joy.
3 Stratos is pretty good.
Well, thank goodness, because RJ's hero deck is just...
Oh, hey.
It's hanging on by a thread.
I think
it needs all the help it can get.
Of those. Let's check once more. No, we have 2 of them, but now we'll have 3. We'll have 3 Dragonfly, 3 Centipede, 3 Hornet. The best of all worlds. Let's do it.
It's time to
literally playing constructed insectors. It's incredible.
We've got an order of chaos. We're ordering chaos, and chaos is on the menu, and we're ordering it. We got there eventually.
Good job. Good job.
Ooh. How many hornets do I have? I have 1 hornet. I'll take a second one.
All right.
I'll take the
The
second
bugging out
one.
has spread.
Bling has
returned. It has escaped containment.
Dark Hole's pretty nice.
All right, chat. You know
hard to argue with that.
You know what time it is. It's time for the moderation of the current power regime. Ooh, chicken game.
There you go. There you go. Stuck the landing.
Game.
Beautiful.
And the
Beautiful.
reason I'm going to take chicken game is because I have my 3 gear towns now. And I want to do gear town things.
I can feel Nova's PTSD from the
Infinite
dark flat top
gold.
jump scare. Golly.
Dark Destroyer. I wish my...
When we opened that set for Prog pulls, do you know how many dark flat tops we pulled out of 24 packs? You know how many of that filled up our pulls? I want to hear some guesses. What do you think? We pulled Dievs. Thank you so much for following here on the Orbital platform. You won't guess the number. Okay, you know. But that doesn't count. I think it was 7. I'm pretty sure it was more than 7. I'm so mad to learn that Konami messed up the Gear Town ruling after I pulled 3. Wait, which... Now, it is infamous for its ruling stuff. Is it the you have to set over it to get it, or was there a different thing that has slipped my mind? I made a video about that, double made a better one. You both did excellent. You both did really good. They were both very funny. It was like setting a field spell no longer triggers it. Oh! Okay. Well, I'm out of the loop then. Because I believe the old issue was you had to make sure you set it instead of activating it, because activating it would cause it to miss timing somehow. But I guess now it doesn't. Wild stuff. While testing Earth Machine. Jeez. Thanks, Konami. So helpful. Anyway, I think we opened like 11 dark flat tops in that episode. I was yelling. People were concerned for my health.
Cosmos were better. Do I have any good Cosmos?
You've got Dark Destroyer in
Cosmo?
there.
No, I have a single Cosmo.
Get Dark Destroyer.
You know, the world if I
Do
had
it.
thought about doing that.
Do it.
Emergency teleport, also potentially good. Let me see what targets I
Killing
even
is
have
fun.
for that
Kind
real
of.
quick.
It's kind of fun.
Oh, that's not bad, especially for, like, I have a couple tuners I can use. Yeah, I think this is going to be more useful
Yeah, it's
than
probably
reasoning.
it is probably.
We'll
the
go ahead and
utility.
take the emergency teleport.
I want it to
High-speed
be
riders.
Cosmo.
Oh, Talking Tomborg is great. We've been kind of waiting to get that back. After I snubbed it episode 1, I'll take that. We're now up to 2 Terratops and 1 Talking Tomborg. We are very close to completing that set.
That's gross.
Break
Powerful and
open the
gross.
circuit and see what you can find. Doing all the stuff like I don't mind. I got an Altergeist card. We have been taking those.
Pet Liger. Pet
yeah, I think
Liger.
I'll take the Altergeist card.
Pet Liger.
I think we'll try that and see if that's any good.
No.
Duelist Saga.
Fine.
Second Soul Charge? Don't mind if I do.
The most extreme of forces.
Woof.
Oh, hey, speaking of Altergeist, yeah.
Yeah, it's got to be
we'll
Hexy on
take
that
this
one, actually.
I like a Hextia.
It's time to chase infinity.
Speaking of Earth machines,
Ooh,
some pretty good ones.
Riverstormer is solid. I will happily take
Yeah,
Riverstormer.
no, that's the pick.
Finally a payoff
easily the pick.
for our Earth machine.
Secret Village is
Take
funny,
that.
but Riverstormer is
Assault
just
the
literally
ignitions.
better Gear Gigant.
Genie, Portal. We are trying to get some Megalith stuff, and this is ritual stuff.
And Portal's really good, but Cross Sheep is fantastic.
Different names. Do we already have a Cross Sheep? I feel like we do. No, we don't. And it is generic, and that's probably the most useful, and it's rare, so yeah.
All right,
Gotta get it.
Duel
You gotta get it.
Overload. Ooh, is that a Sasahara? We'd probably take the Sasahara.
Sahasrarararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararararar I can't hold all these
Ooh,
duels!
Protector Whelp of the Destruction Swordsman. Another generic Link 2. Points down. Send a Destruction Sword from your deck to the graveyard. Then special summon a Buster Blader from your hand. This helps with all the Buster Blader stuff I've been getting.
Oh,
And I think I
no
already have
shot. We're going to be
Cyber
doing, like, an
Emergency.
actual Buster Blader.
I don't.
No
that
shot.
Would be pretty neat, although I still don't have a payoff for that. I do have the payoff for this, and it only comes in this. We've had other chances. Yeah, I'm taking it.
Oh.
Fuck it. We're taking it.
Oh,
Okay,
no.
yes. Oh, Immortal Phoenix Gearfried is a
That's a good one.
very strong card.
It's hard to pass
Banish
up.
an equip spell from your field or graveyard. as
Buster
special summon it.
gaming.
At the start of the damage that this card attacks, you can nab one of your opponent's
Joe's about to
cards.
find out just how
Yeah, let's-
good
ooh,
busting
it's
can be.
This or it's Lithosigib. Ooh, these are both very good cards. Immortal Phoenix Gearfried is a little bit harder to use, but is just a game-winningly strong card. Let me see.
Bustin' makes... See,
what
Yura
we have
gets
in the
it.
way of equips. I know we have.
Yura
some
knows that
equips.
busting makes you feel good.
I think we take Lithosigib. As incredible as Immortal Phoenix Gearfried is, we have enough, like,
Just play the Noble Lady.
insane
Might as
powered
well.
boss monsters to work with, and like Ogdo Abyss is a much easier one to summon.
Maximum Gold, El Dorado. This is a transcode
Stuck in my head for, like,
talker,
2
which
weeks
we really
straight.
need if we want to get this Cybers
It's a
pile
bop.
underway.
It's kind of a bop.
Unfortunately, we did not get this Cybers pile underway. We did
Well,
get more Altergeist
You got
stuff.
Multi-Faker?
Altergeist really
Playing
coming together
Altergeist.
in a way that I didn't think it would. Yeah, we've got the
Altergeist!
Sulpicius, we've got
Multi-Faker!
the Kunkueri, we've got Meluseek. Let's take the Multi-Faker. Multi-Faker is like the main playmaker in the deck.
Yeah, no
Ghosts
kidding.
From the past.
I'll even put aside my
Very
hatred of Multi-Faker
haunting.
if it'll get Joe into the game.
Dragoonity
Holy cow.
Phalanx is funny if we get Dragoonities, but I think we just take the Photon Thrasher.
Just finished
The
watching before
Grand
clicking your stream. Time to watch it
Creators!
again, but with company.
Well, this is another Inzector
Yes.
name.
Good.
While this card is equipped, it's levels. When it's equipped, you can send this. Yeah, I think I wish I was dead said we just needed more Inzector names. And this is
That's weird,
playable, and
because
everything
Ladybug
else
is
not
just,
something
like,
I want, except for maybe
weirdly
Castel,
good for
we already have
Inzectors,
one,
even though it does
let's go for
absolutely
Ladybug.
nothing by itself.
All right, Dimension Force. The card I want out of here is a comet. These are words I shouldn't say.
Oh, it's
because
all fake, and I
anytime
hate it.
say
Ooh,
words
those
like
Geist
this to
players.
the pack gods, I don't get it. But the card I want,
It's funny how I wish I was dead.
Huh.
Controls every prog series.
can
True.
I get it? No, I cannot. Another Yule is not bad. It's
Get medium.
not the Therian
Get Warrock
I
medium.
want.
Do
but
it.
it might be the Therian
Do
that
it.
I take this
I
time.
mean, it's fair, but
And
get
finally,
dang it.
the
Okay.
crystals will have their revenge.
Ah,
Yatagarasu?
mammoths.
Probably Yatagarasu.
Overloaded with mammoths. Ah.
It takes a dinosaur, and I don't have a dinosaur. Yeah, we'll just take the Yatagarasu.
The
Starlight
Starlight
Rare. Ooh,
God.
fancy. So, a pretty good collection of things. We got like a Dark Hole, Card of Demise, more Altergeist stuff. Not sure if this super changes up our card pool, but it
Exactly,
definitely
Dark
gives us some more
Mammoths.
things to work with. And we've still got 3 rerolls and some bonus packs, so let's get to those.
All right, our last
Pack,
main
Dark
pack,
Guess
Battles
enough
of
cards, my
Legend,
trash
Crystal Revenge.
This
What do we
guy,
have?
probably you.
Blizzard?
Savior.
Blizzard's pretty good.
Leonard Savior's
We
pretty
don't have
good.
any Blizzards yet. It's a pretty good card. I'll take Blizzard.
Okay,
Alright,
guess we're in
time for the
Blizzard.
Chaos
Sure.
packs.
I guess.
The last of the packs. Flip them up. What will we get? Well, there's another heavy forward. There's a Heraclinos, which is pretty nice. Armor Blast, Iris Sword Soul.
Obtain the lesbian,
Weird.
Joe. You know it to
This
be
gives
true.
me a Lakari. That might be pretty good. Let me look real quick. Heavy forward.
Left
I
doesn't
do already
custom
have
cards
one
on
of
the book in your
those.
opponent.
How
Is just
many
running
Infinite
Ishizu
Cracks do I
Runic.
have?
Gee
I'm
whiz.
getting pretty decent with them. Wouldn't necessarily summon it, or yeah, we'll take the heavy forward. This is going to be more instantly
No!
usable. We still need a payoff for the Earth machines.
Pack number 1. We've got a number of really good choices here. Kageki,
Nibiru at common.
Nikitame isn't very good.
Incredible.
There's another fossil fusion, but we can get all the fossil fusions we want, to be frank.
Obtain the lesbian is some of the most
Dragonfly is really
intimidating
good.
energy.
How many brutal dozers do I have? I'm full up on brutal dozers.
Look, what can I say?
let's take
Lesbians fill out the
Dragonfly.
roster. They
Sure.
have great damage
I'll work
over
on
time
my
potential,
Inzector pile.
strong recovery
Hopefully,
methods.
maybe there'll be a payoff
make for
for
really
this
strong
one.
off tanks. Really, no
Still
one talks
hoping
about
that I
this.
can pull the Machina Gear Mega Frame or whatever it is, the Earth Machine boss monster. No, I got a fucking Electrum.
Okay, so Electromite is funny because it is absolutely the most powerful card that Pendulums have ever seen in their entire lives, but I think Joe has just said that like neither of them have been picking up any Pendulum stuff at all. So like why would he go for that at all? But like you were saying, Hopper's right there, and Hopper's another weird one of that you just play in Inzector. So even though Joe is staring down the most powerful metal foes ever made, I think he has to get the Hopper. Beyond the Pendulum's pretty good too. Oh, it's pretty good. It's just not Electromite good. Also, hey Ian, how's it going? Oh, he gets an Electromite.
I haven't picked
Yeah,
up
classically
like a
Hardleg
single
Joe pulling all the
pendulum
power
this
cards.
entire
Poor
time,
RJ.
And they give me fucking Electromite. Oh, I could also get the third Eternal Soul.
Bug guy funny.
I could get the
Yeah, get funny
Gladiator
Bug
Beast
Man.
Charge. I could get Hopper. That would be 3 Eternal Soul. I can't believe I have to pass up the Electromite. Let me double check this real quick. Is it too late to start trying to get No, I have 3
Three
Pendulum effect monsters. I have no Pendulum
can't take
normal
it.
monsters. No,
Joe, you
I've got
can't
no
take it.
Pendulums this season. Oh, so unfortunate. Hopper, you don't need 3 Eternal Souls. I feel like I kind of do.
If you ever want to play DM
Soul is
again,
like the
Pass it
Dark
to
Magician
me.
card. Although I do have a lot of ways to draw and everything. But I wish does say that my best deck is probably the Inzector.
see, it's unfortunate that it's called Chaos Draft, because technically you're drafting like new cards, but it's not like I can't say, oh yeah, in Chaos Draft you have to take this pick, and then you can't be like, oh, someone's cutting me on Pendulum. Someone took all the good Pendulum cards in the last sweep. What's a version of this that involves actual draft cubes? What's the name we would do that? Chaos Cube, maybe? Many things to think of.
And Inzectors are probably
Favorite
going to
Pendulum
be
monster,
the best
Speedroid
this
Marble
week.
Machine.
Setting Eternal
They found his
Soul
marbles!
when Robert knows everything I have might be pretty bad. So let's go ahead and take the Hopper.
Yes!
Add one more Inzector on
Funny
there
Bug Man!
and hope that's good.
All right,
That Marble
Hardleg
Machine would be
pack
better if it
number
wasn't a
2.
pendulum. Isn't
That's
that just the kit?
10,000 dragon at rare.
10,000.
Way to be, Hardleg.
10,000. Okay.
This one's not very good. We take the Zect Caliber.
Now we go to
This is
RJ's
Zect.
packs, which don't have the whole lot. Well, there's Gores. There's Lava Golem, which is funny. Lava might be useful. Trying to think. I'll still have to...
It's kaiju.
Well, not if I get the...
Kind of a kaiju.
Strike. I might be able to do some stuff without it, and I can pop it. Do I already have a Lava Golem? No. Yeah, let's take the Lava Golem.
But
Let's see
Songa
if
of
that
the
does
Thunder.
Time
Think
for
when you
my
open
Chaos
Labyrinth of
pack.
Nightmares.
Starting us off with Lightning Vortex and Austin CK's favorite card, Magic Terrain. Another Trap Stun is an option that we could go for.
Lava Golem's so good. It's so good.
Do Trap Stun already? Did we
Holy
take
cow,
Trap
so
Stun
good.
out of... No, we didn't take Trap. We could get our third Trap Stun out of here. Oh, or I could just take the third Deep Sea Diva. We'll take the third Deep Sea Diva.
Two magic in the
Forgetting
same
that we
pack.
only have 2 of this card. Let's grab the second or the third one.
And pack
At
number
this point, it's
2,
not even
we'll
Magic
flip 'em
Drain.
up.
They're just doing the magic suck.
Karaz, Crane,
I need your
Crane,
mana.
Shien Spy. He says the Shien Spy should be better.
I was up draining they magic.
I am doing decent
Yeah, who need their
on
magic
6
drain?
Samurais, but they're also all low. But Smoke
And then in
Signal
Demon
does
Chisel goes,
get
"Oh my god,
Kageki.
me."
And it's
Magic
rare.
Circle Jerk at that
Yeah,
point.
Let's just take
Let's
that.
go!
Probably going to be going on Inzectors anyway, so... A decent little pick of things. Let's add it to the collection and see what the hell we can come up with.
Next pack.
You may have the power of shadows,
Oh,
Bakura,
folks.
but you'll never defeat the power of my Dark Magician and his
folks.
most powerful spell, Dark Magic Circle Jerk.
That's not a bad card. That's a pretty good
UCT's
payoff. We've
pretty
already
good.
gotten a double evolution pill to work with. Let's do this. Ultimate Conductor Tyranno. Let's get
Yeah.
to the collection.
Yeah, why not?
Okay, so reroll number 1, the new challengers. Alright, let's try
the
this
old
again.
ones.
Can we get Herald of the Arclight? No. No, we got another Odd Eyes Rebellion Ixie Dragon.
DRXD,
But I already
though.
have a Dark Rebellion, and I'm not going to use 2. So, yeah, we might as well just take the Oracle, the
Double
Herald,
Evo
and
2?
add
Yeah,
another
they're so
ultimateness.
set.
All right,
They're
we are
so stacked.
continuing to reroll Burst of Destiny. Are worms like the best thing I could be going after in my collection? Probably not, but I'm very excited to maybe pull some more Sword Soul stuff. All right, pack number 1. I'm being trolled. They give us a secret rare M-Pen. The secret rare they chose to give me,
But you're gonna take it, aren't you?
M-Pen.
You're gonna take it though, aren't you?
I will not introduce this series
Oh,
to...
okay.
to,
I was wrong.
I will not bring Fluanderies into this series.
Royal Penguin Garden.
I'm spending my next
Penguin
reroll
Garden.
on this again. I refuse. I will take a common over M-Pen.
Nope. You know what? A duelist of principle.
And I might have to.
High Speed Riders! Try number 2!
RJ, if you don't pick the flu cards, no one's gonna ban the flu cards. And then where will we be as a society? Very much enjoying RJ being warm pilled.
And I
Exactly.
didn't get anything.
Exactly.
Red Eyes, not great, not great. red sprinter with his weird, oddly human hands.
Me, Sunvine reaping.
I think
Me,
we just take
Sunvine
the,
sowing.
we just take the
Yeah,
red
yeah,
red
this is
and
awesome.
drink it anyway.
Me, Sunvine
All right,
sowing. This is
reroll
still
the
awesome
ghosts from
because
the
this
past
deck is
two.
great.
1. It's not gonna do it for me. That is not gonna do it for me. Let's try again. We call that unpunished, rewarded the Bashia. This
Bashia!
is exactly, this
Bashia!
turns on our worm pool. This because Taya and Moye are both
It's the
instant
Fluwanderies
Bashias.
trolley. That's the
And
next.
finally, re-rolling Mystic Fighters. Can we get the Super
Hey, would you like the secret rare Fluwanderies M pen, or do you want me to double it and give it to the next person?
Rejuve? No. No, we could not. And this is even worse than before. We get Rekindling? Sure, Rekindling might do something.
And for my pity pack for having lost in the
Blue
main
core
deck
expands with every
episode,
pass.
I'm going for a pack that rewards you for only having a main deck. Well, it keeps you in your main deck. The best pack in Master Duel, Echo Chamber Nation. All right, we're looking for a number of things.
Can we just admire the fact that the big church archetype has been given the pack Echo Chamber Nation? Like, folks, you got to get outside of your Echo. You got to get out of Dogmatica, okay? These Echo Chamber Nations are just not good for discourse.
The Tri-Brigades
Credit
are
for
really,
so
really
good.
for us, even if we
Best
just get
name of
like
the
a
entire
Rugal,
game.
we're really-
And they say that Yu-Gi-Oh! Isn't political.
really good shape. We want to see things like Dogmatica Punishment.
Sean, no, we don't have a new
Nobody see
spreadsheet
that.
this
I
week. We didn't
let's
do
see what we
prog
got.
polls this week.
A lot of
Two
Tri-Brigade
kit!
kits. Tri-Brigade
Yes!
kit is the best Tri-Brigade out of the main deck ones, right? We've already got a Karis. Yeah, we'll take kit. Nexus isn't very good. Sargas
Kit's grandpa!
is okay, but
Yeah.
only really works if we have a pretty good Springans pool, which we do not currently. I'll take the second Karos.
That's
Pack
probably the better idea.
Number 3 of Echo Chamber Nation. We have, ooh, there's Rugal. We certainly take a Rugal.
Rugal's pretty good.
Pack number 4.
Frugal Rugal, we call him back at the base.
That's a Bear Broom super rare and a kit and a Fractal. This is just a really good pack. Bear Broom is all right, but it actually doesn't do much for the strategy for us. I think we probably actually take Fractal.
Okay, if we have Fractals,
All right,
if we don't have any
pack
Fractals.
number
yeah.
5 of Echo Chamber Nation. Not a great one. Awkwardly, the best card in this pack for us is Nerval, but we already have 3
Yeah, okay, I
copies
was
of Nerval.
expecting that was the case.
We
Otherwise, that'd be a
probably have
snap
to
pick.
take Maximus then. That's okay. This was a pretty okay.
Maximus is
opening.
pretee good.
This is our first kind of slow
Centrist
run, but I'm
respectability
excited to build for this
pool,
week.
politics
we now have 40
nation.
copies of our Stratos, and we also have some pretty.
Now, as leader of the Dogmatica, I understand that turning all of my people into weird puppet creatures might have seemed bad, but really, it's just as bad that all of you are fighting me and not voting to change things. Really, both of us are equally in the wrong. Now, I'm gonna need you to go Dogmatica, go to the polls, alright? It's the only ethical decision here.
Good worm monsters to work with. I'm looking forward to this. God, I want to play this worm pile, but it's just not quite there yet. It's just a little
Maximus'
too
3-hour
bricky in
video essay.
testing. I keep drawing into
Sheesh.
things.
That's my
I just
That's my next
can't
April
work
Fool's
with.
video.
It's got so many things like Destru.
I just redub all the Jordan Peterson videos with like the Maximus energy. Let's put a little Maximus hat on him. Dogmatica Nation sounds like a YouTube community. Here's how Albaz can still win the papal election. Oh, Maximus apologized video with the ukulele, folks. This is great. All of you can make the jokes for me. I don't have to be funny. This is great. Amazing.
And the Mare and the spined Gilman, all those types of things that I don't want to have in my opening hand. It's so close. Next week it's going to happen.
Not this one.
For now, we're going to focus on getting a dub on the board for my Therians. This looks much like many of my previous decks, and this is probably the last time you'll see this deck on the screen. Next week is 60-card format, which means we're going to have a 60-card pile, which this is far too multi-card combo dependent in order for that to work. And then after that, it's a bunch of extremely ridiculous, chaotic chaos.
All it needs is like the Therian field spell.
This is down to probably not being able to pull something off like this. So this is the last time you're going to see Hero Link Access Code pile. Let's take a look at the card by card. We of course have the heroes. Then we have our fours that help us make things like Lavalval Chain and Baguska on turn 1.
Link access
then
code
we have our Kashtira Fenrir obligatory. We have our Protoss because our attributes are off the chart. Our Mare Mare, which is the big brick of the deck. Our soft brick of the deck in Destrudo. And then our Therians. Lily Borea, which allows us to get our Monster Reborn. King Regulus, our favorite himself, and then the 3 Yules to get our Regulus online. Then we have 2 Psychic monsters. Why? Because we have 3 copies of Emergency Teleport. Both of these Psychic monsters are kind of extenders by this fashion. Psychic Tracker has the ability to just be a name on the board to go into links, but Zay Amen lets us go into Yazi without worrying about Destrudo, and that's a real treasure for us to be able to have. We've got our Endless Engine,
I guess
our Soul Charge,
in absence of any
to get us to
punks
like
you could search, yeah, it's still
Therians
just a
even
nifty
faster,
3.
2 Graceful Charity because it's Graceful Charity, Monster Reborn, the Dark Calling, a Hero Lives, Super Poly, and a big trap lineup. I have a different philosophy when it comes to respect play format than others. I'm seeing folks in my Discord, on Twitter, saying that respect play format means that trap cards are useless, but I think the opposite is true. I think that rather than your opponent being able to play around trap cards better, this format makes it really easy to find your opponent's choke points because you know exactly what the card you have to hit in your opponent's hand with a trap card is. That's why spot removal like Pulse, like Dynamiscus, like Terrors of the Overroot is so powerful in this format, is you always know the optimal time to use them. And with spot removal, the optimal timing is everything. Our extra deck is exactly what you would expect it to be, just a bunch of combo pieces and Baguska. And then our side deck is for a large number of things. Hardleg has a bunch of stuff, and I don't know what he's going to be doing with his time, but stopping access to the graveyard, being able to take out towers, and just
oh, you know, I said the deck was missing the field spell, but it does have our Gyro Engine, and that's pretty.
Let's see
that's
what spice he's brought to the table to counter arguably the best version of this particular pile I've ever had.
Okay.
Let's see how it goes.
All right, you bug.
All right, I don't want to hear anything. I need to read this. Okay. Centipedes, dragonflies, hornets. Okay, this is just the best insect pile we've ever. Oh my gosh, can you banish from the field with Immortal Phoenix Gearfried? Can you? I guess you could just banish the Zect Caliber too, but can you banish the? You said from field for the effect, which will trigger some of the Inzector effects. Holy cow! Yeah, this is wild. Oh my gosh! And the 3 Graceful Charity that has still not been banned. Oh my god!
And bastards, we're awesome. Here, and we're finally running back.
Genuinely
the
cracked. It's kind of wild.
It's time for the bugs to shine. Because they're about as strong as they can get. 3 Dragonfly, 3 Centipede, 3 Hornet,
1 second.
Ladybug, who I didn't know was key, but this thing is actually super important, especially if you want to go first, along with Graceful Charity and Foolish Burial. All of these together just make this deck very, very consistent, and having stuff like Goki Pole that we can go into Black Squatter and the Resonance Insect, all these insect extenders really help things out. Now, of course, with Inzectors, you want to go second. Hornet is all about blowing up all the cards on the field. And I think, honestly, if we can win the coin toss and go second, I'm not sure Robert will stand a chance. I mean,
you can't vote if you've already seen it, by the way.
He's playing a whole bunch of trap
There's no
cards,
stakes, but you're not allowed.
But the fact that this is respect play format, the fact that like he has to tell me what's in the back row, I don't think it's worth playing back row. Most of it, like, you can play around it if you know it's there. At least that's the strategy I went into. That's why I'm playing no traps in the main deck. We've got some on the side, chainable ones that are difficult to play around, along with Trap Trick, which is kind of funny in this format because knowing they have Trap Trick doesn't like give you any information.
That's true. Yeah, true.
That's my assumption.
Until you
that Robert's
use
going
it,
to
but
also
by that point
go
you've
on
already
a
used
monster mash, and then hopefully Hornet can just plow its way through that. Without IP Masquerena, the chance that he'll get an indestructible Link monster is very low. And while I do have to worry about stuff like the evil hero Malicious Bane or the arch nemesis Protoss or whatever, we do have some stuff in the,
my face is over, Joe.
Extra deck to help deal with that.
I'm not trying to impersonate him just yet.
Exabeetle, Nightmare Unicorn. We got enough stuff to deal with those indestructible monsters, and then everything else can just be popped by Hornet. And our chances of getting into Hornet again, very nice. Oh, and then also we've got Immortal Phoenix Gearfried. This is something I've wanted
Field
to play
Orgrave,
since
gee
got it,
willikers.
and I wasn't sure if it would work because we don't really have any warriors or equip cards. But all the Inzectors, when they're equipped, they count as equipped spells. So as long as I have Inzector stuff, this is live. Or if we have a Zecalibur in the graveyard or a Premature Burial in the graveyard, we can summon this. And this is more non-targeting, non-destruction removal, and a negate on top of that. And if it turns out that this is what we absolutely need to decimate,
I don't see a world where this loses.
We actually have a pretty cool combo with
for
Red
real.
Resonator
There's no shot this can lose.
Can go into Roland, and Roland can search it in the end phase. A little bit slow, but hopefully Robert's not also on an OTK deck. And if he is, again, we've got a whole bunch of trap stuff. And even going first, if we can not get bricked, which does occasionally happen if you open with like 3 Centipede, 2 Dragonfly, or something like that, all your combo pieces and none of your like starters, you can brick, but most of the time we can end on something like Apollousa plus Baguska, which is just like absolutely devastating. Oh, and we can search Kamungus too. There's a lot of moving parts on this deck. There's a lot of interesting bug stuff. I can't possibly explain it all, but hopefully you got some idea of what we're going into. You'll just have to see it in action as we jump.
The most sexual insect might seem like it's Kamungus, but actually I'm putting my money behind Oily Cicada.
The Battle of 5 Mountains, the Battle of Things, and I am going to go second against perhaps my better judgment.
Won a single rock, paper, scissors this series.
I don't think I have.
All right, okay. Good.
So let's just start out.
I'm glad that you agree, and also that you agree in the correct way.
Shiny Black Sea. Here, I'm just going to type all these jewels and just cut. So Photon Thrasher, Foolish Burial.
No, we've not done Inzector explained yet. I'm looking forward to it. Inzectors are cool.
So
they're really
no
cool.
traps to worry about, really. I mean, not to play your own deck for you, but Baguska would be pretty good right about that.
I think Baguska is a pretty decent opener. We're going to special summon Photon Thrasher. We're going to put down
we're going to close the votes here.
We will do the good old
no RJ faith here. That seems unfair.
Okay, and it is
He's already got Baguska
for Plan B, who in this instance will be Plan A.
A great Bagoo in the sky.
Allow him to hang out over to the right here, and it's your go.
You sure you don't want to put that into attack mode? You know, that'd be kind of neat.
I am fairly certain that I do.
It has more attack. Why not put it in attack?
Okay, and I drew.
Can't be targeted or destroyed while on attack.
Ooh,
it's pretty neat.
A very vague response.
Let's see. While this card, change all monsters to defense position, negate the activated effects. I like to live dangerously.
Here we go.
Okay, it activates
we don't Google things
summon.
on this show. Okay.
That's
all right.
Fine. I mean, it's not fine. I gotta pretend like it's fine.
Sometimes you have to. People ask you if you're okay, and you have to say you're okay, but you're not okay.
I have gotten Goki Pole and Bee Trooper Descent and a Dragonfly, Inzector Dragonfly. This Goki Pole would be really good if the Black Sea Squatter wasn't in my hand.
That does put a damper on things.
Yeah, kind of actually, would clear
this is
it.
Still fine though. You know what? Let's just put both of those into the graveyard. I could still activate the Goki Pole. I get to add one to my hand. Let's add Bee Trooper Assault Roller.
We are Bee Trooping.
Yeah, I've got all the insects and bugs. And
Gotta
stuff.
be those troops.
Okay, so we're gonna put that on the field, and we're just going to go ahead.
Folks, make sure you take some time out of your day to
Thempire
salute your B troops.
can't be destroyed while it's in attack.
Do a lot of good
position,
work
but
out
it can
there,
be
like-
destroyed in defense position.
Shuffle monsters from
That's
both graves back into their
correct.
owner's deck.
So
to summon
let's
themselves.
use these two,
And be unaffected while they have 3,000 or less attack.
and we'll go and
Oh.
activate Nightmare Cerberus.
That does not get shifted to defense.
No, it cannot. It is a link monster. Oh, and I get the Resonance Insect effect.
That's pretty cool.
That's neat. What do I just? I gotta
Joe is
discard the
literally just
creatures.
playing a Master Duel
Yeah.
deck. I've
And
played
we'll pop
this,
the tape here.
and I can't argue with it because
Okay.
it's good.
What do
It's
I
really
add
good.
from my deck to hand? I think I'll add Cumungus. That's an insect.
Just plain
Ooh,
constructed.
it is
Just
an
about.
insect.
A high-level insect, even. And
Oh, that one's a
Okay,
dream
then I think
cicada.
we
Never
go
mind.
off
That
the
joke I
races.
made 2 minutes ago
going
that
to
was very
activate
inappropriate.
The Zektrite.
Strike it from the record.
Okay.
Send the penalty to my PO
Dragonfly.
box. I'll pay it. It's
Mhm.
whatever.
And we're going to summon
With 3 graceful. You're right.
another
It's
Dragonfly.
better than constructed.
Okay.
And we're gonna Assault Roller.
And then
Gonna
banish
banish that
the.
Resonance Insect. And that's
God,
gonna
my
send
man
a
just
card
needs
to the
Doom
graveyard.
Dozer, and this is an FTK.
And I wonder what I could send.
Hmm.
It's Insector Ladybug.
Oh, that makes sense because you can use that while I don't have stuff on the board.
Yes. I've had a chance to grab like 3 of these, and I was like, all it does is increase levels. What good does that do? And it didn't occur to me that like, oh, I can activate all the things.
I mean, like, the funny thing is that he's not even wrong. He's not even. Ladybug does absolutely nothing, and it's one of the best Insectors ever printed. My man just didn't play in 2012. Like, I would make that mistake. I laugh because I see myself in Joe. I see these moments where it's like, I feel so connected with those ideas. But it's true. Yeah, this deck is giga cracked. Yeah, it's incredible. It's outrageous.
I can summon all the dudes.
That's something that the archetype I will base my entire personality in Yu-Gi-Oh! Will be
Let's go.
Scareclaw. Good, that's a good deck to do
All
that.
the things. All
This
the
is
things.
slightly more than a minor inconvenience.
It's quite a bit of a lot.
Yeah, Yura, that's true. I believe I sat across
Yeah.
from
Okay.
Insectors playing like Glad
neat
Beasts at
one.
one point, and did have
Spinning
to
is a neat
see
trick.
them pick apart my entire board
Okay,
with the
so
Hornet.
this is
Dragonfly
18,
Centipede
16, that's
nonsense.
32,
Horrifying stuff.
42.
It's like, how do you explain that to anyone?
2,000. That's like 6,000.
The fact that they got to do it like with just the one Hornet was like what boggled my mind. It's like, how are
Don't think
you
I can quite
allowed
kill
to
you.
do this?
Well, I could do a lot of damage. So let's go for maximum damage.
Ooh, the added
This is
descent.
just shy of
Okay.
lethal, right?
You
Unless
better
they
kill me.
extend a bit more.
Ooh, actually, can I kill you?
Yeah,
Maybe
you
I shouldn't
pretty
have said
effectively
anything.
can. Yeah.
Ooh, actually, let me reconsider my life choices.
Wait
Oh,
a
yeah.
second. Let me
Yeah,
actually
yeah.
win
I
this
completely
game
forgot
really
after
quickly.
last year, or last episode, I was like, we don't have an extra deck. But this time, we have an extra deck. And there is one monster in the extra deck which remains unbanned.
Somehow.
And I will use it to maximum efficiency.
Oh my god, okay.
The Baguska means nothing in the face of the bugs.
Sleep
And
tight,
there we go.
Baguska.
Nice and
Yeah,
quick.
that'll
nice
do it.
and
Don't
easy.
let the bed
Interestingly,
bugs
I may be
bite.
able to get away with this Babushka in attack with a Therian on board. I will have
Good
to
job.
consider
Good
this
game.
for the
Good
next
game.
round.
Ooh, I'm so glad I navigated that. There was a lot of ways I could have messed that up, but Insector's got to shine, baby.
Alright, I think
Insectin.
I am going to go second this time.
Oh,
Oh, this hand is...
I've been doing all this at regular
Actually, it's
speed.
okay.
I'm
It's an
a
okay hand.
fiend. 1 second.
So here's what I have in my hand.
What am I doing with my life?
And the other is a Dragonfly.
Ooh.
This hand does very little for me.
Okay, so Destrudo, Mind Crush, Graceful Charity, Monster Reborn. That is an outrageous hand. How do you get away with opening those 5 cards?
All right.
Just let you know right off the bat, and then we'll activate the Mothman. Go gamble.
All right. You kind of won.
All right.
What'd you get?
I got a nice little fellow you might know as Pin the Bullseye.
Pin!
I do not know him. I look forward to becoming acquainted.
Folks,
so if I control an
minus
insect,
200
I can
in
summon
chat.
it, and also it can inflict damage to you equal to its attack. So take 200.
I will eat 200 damage.
And that's time in the round, ladies and gentlemen.
Bedbugs aren't half as scary as
And
Maxi.
with that,
True.
I think we've got it, because now I can normal summon Dragonfly.
Mm-hmm.
I can use these 2 insects to make Piccafolina.
Piccafolina, okay.
And we're just going to use its effect to discard this. And we're going to attach a Ladybug.
There it is.
Ladybug from the deck.
We've got some
Choose that Ladybug.
ladybugs.
Let's increase it by 1, and that'll summon an Inzektor from the deck. Hello there, I'm a centipede.
That you are.
Let's go ahead and equip this.
Mm-hmm.
Then we'll send it off. Increase the level by 1, and we'll search out a card. Let's go for the Zektrike Ko-O.
Very strong.
And then I haven't used the Dragonfly effect, so let's equip the Ladybug again. And then we're going to use the Zektrike. I can send any Inzektor card to the graveyard to summon an Inzektor from the deck. So we'll do that, and that'll trigger the Dragonfly. And that'll summon another centipede.
This deck is wild.
This deck is insane.
It's really unfair, actually. Holy cow.
Imagine if Zektrike came out and it wasn't like 4 years in the making.
Real.
I am out of things. Let's go for Hornet.
Okay.
Sure, why not? Then we will, we'll get Ladybug.
How's it that in the limited draft format we have an
Ladybug.
Inzektor deck that's like
Increase.
more consistent
And
than
I'll
modern
add,
Inzektor? Because
what,
Yu-Gi-Oh!
is
is
there
a
anything I even want
funhouse
with the
carnival
stripes?
game
Do you
let's-
desire
filled
the
with
power of a
strange
sword?
mirrors
Let's take the sword, shall we?
that reflect
What's in my
the
graveyard?
psyche of those who
Okay,
play.
so we're going to put the sword on Dragonfly.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we need to do. Okay, so we're gonna use Piccafolina now. We're gonna shuffle
Okay.
back the Commungus
Triple
and
Graceful Charity. Yeah,
Mothman.
all of what
We'll
I
shuffle back
said,
the Centipede
and also
Pin the
Triple
Bullseye.
Graceful
See
Charity.
if I can get 200 more damage in on you.
That'll be the only damage that you get, Hardleg Joe.
And I drew a Resonance Insect. Oh boy,
Resonance Insect.
exciting. And now I'm gonna get a new card. A card I don't think you've seen before, not in this series at least. I'll get Piccafolina and Hornet and Dragonfly, and we will send all of them to the graveyard
Mm-hmm.
for Apollosia, Goddess of the Bow.
Oh, that's a very good Yu-Gi-Oh card.
Pretty good card.
Yup.
And then Zek Caliber activates, even if it's used as link material, that allows me to get a monster out of the graveyard, so I'll just get the Dragonfly for next turn. I liked it when you did it. It was pretty cool last time, so let's just go ahead and make a plan B
those are
of our
level
own.
fours.
They're all level 4s, thanks to the whatchamacallit, the Ladybug. And I think that's about it.
I hate to say it, but Baguska Apo might just be the end of this game. I don't think I have it out for both Baguska and Apo.
Oh, you got Destrudo.
Yeah, What
let's go for
what I like here is that I can stop 3 of your monsters' effects as long as they're not on the field, because otherwise I don't got to deal with it. My goodness, holy
Yeah, I mean, if
Kringle!
nothing else, the hero lives makes the Destrudo in your hand live, right? Like if you had not gotten that, you'd be screwed. No, I won't negate that. I don't think I have to.
Damn. All right, let's go for
Hey,
Graceful
can you
Charity.
imagine though?
All right. You can go into discard and then tell me what you retain after.
Yeah, okay, so we're going to discard these 2 things. It was a Summoner Monk and a Destrudo that I just discarded, and the additional items that I drew into were the Endless Engine Argyro System and an Emergency Teleport.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
All
that
right,
gets me the
okay.
things that I need.
Cooking,
Theoretically.
cooking.
We're going to go Emergency Teleport.
I will say this is interesting, like looking at your like knowing your hand. I'm sitting here trying to like solve your puzzle.
All right,
How
what I'm
would I
going to
do this
summon
if
is
I was
Psychic
hard hit?
Tracker.
Yo-yos, all right.
I am going to activate Destrudo.
1950, a
target-
good year.
Stratos.
Yeah, I guess I have to negate that, don't I?
Okay, so I'm going to start by linking off for Nightmare Phoenix.
All right.
I will not be attempting to use Nightmare Phoenix's effect.
All
While
right.
you're in my back row?
I don't think I will.
Okay,
I'm going to go into the Apo.
good idea.
Okay.
Main phase 2.
So our off-field
This
effects
is a
are
tough one.
online.
Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I may not be out of this one yet. I'm not out of it, but I'm not out of it. All right,
Yeah.
we're going to go Monster Reborn.
Yeah, we always had
Of
that.
course.
All right, this is tough, but I think it's the way that I have to do this. I am going to grab the Piccafolina
Ah,
and make access code.
Yeah,
it's not the biggest access code.
it's not
It is
wrong.
not
Very rare
I
to
guess
only
the-
see it have 4,300.
Gets the job done.
true. God, I really want to use the Therian stuff that I have in my hand, but unfortunately, I don't think I can get away with that right now. I'm going to use access code. Okay, I'm going to do the balls to the wall solution. I'm going to, with the Phoenix, I'm going to hit the Dragonfly. And then I'm going to do something that's going to seem extremely stupid.
I got it. Yeah.
I'm going to activate the access code talker again.
Boom.
The Baguska.
Okay.
And the reason I'm going to take out the Baguska is this now puts Endless Engine or Gyro system online. I can send a Therian Lilyboria from my deck to my graveyard, and I can activate the Regulus that I have in my hand, grabbing the Lilyboria.
Hello there, King.
I'm going to then use I'm going to use Boria's effect, and I'm going to send Boria to get Therian stand up, and then I'm going to set 2 and pass it to you.
All right.
Okay. Leaving that soul charge there is spooky.
I have drawn
little
Immortal
spooky.
Phoenix Gear
Don't know if we would have gotten here by that time.
Oh.
But yeah.
Well.
Regulus does
it's like the
negate
best
that,
top deck in the deck.
That could not have been worse for me. God, that couldn't have been worse for me. Oh, is it just not going to give me a chain?
Well, it's the main phase now. I don't think you held it down.
I just didn't get my chance to use Mind Crush.
I get to do one thing first.
Brutal, just unreal.
I really needed that standby phase resolution.
Because the Zexcalibur's in there.
You know what? I'll make it easy for you. I will normal summon the Resonance Insect.
Okay, that does make it extremely easy for me. I don't have a hand, so I can't activate Mind Crush. It doesn't matter. I forgot about that back to back. No wonder I didn't get a trigger. Okay, well, mess me up. Okay. All you want. There's nothing I can do to you now.
I forgot
curse
about that.
ye niche rules interaction.
Oh no, I deserve this L.
It's still saying you can activate something.
Oh, it is, but I can't do it.
Okay, so priority has switched over to your side.
Oh no.
Okay.
This is a sick deck, by the way. I gotta say, I'm getting absolutely dumpstered by it right now, but it is a sick
I
one.
was crushing.
I wish there's like another
They're actually
cool thing
dying to a weird rule. It's so sad. So true. Sad.
Yep, that is a problem for me.
Yeah, because I completely forget what your trap does. That was a weird one that I haven't seen before. Some kind of Therion thing?
Yes. It is a Monster Reborn plus equip.
Target 1 Therion in your graveyard, special summon it, then you can equip 1 Therion from your hand or graveyard. Oh, so you can't actually do this now because you don't have 2 Therions.
That is correct.
Not yet.
I was about to Kamungus you. I was like, that would be a bad. Yeah, let's just do this.
Okay, well, there's nothing I can do about this. Psych, there is everything I can do about it. Yeah,
What?
I'm going to use Regulus here.
Oh, Regulus can send itself.
Because it's an effect
Negate
to
that
summon
effect. Let's
itself.
destroy it.
That's
True.
really funny.
So you'll have to put another equip card in your
Anyway,
grave before you can do
Joe
that.
has
Regulus once
7,000
per turn?
life points.
It is a hard
soul
one.
charge
Okay,
is
so even if
really
you summon
good.
it back, you can't
I'm
destroy
pretty
my
sure
entire
it's a hard one.
livelihood.
Yes. Each effect is a hard one.
Okay. Let's do
There's
the
the
soul charge.
Yeah.
Let's charge our souls, shall we? Like, if we're gonna go hard, we might as well go crazy, right? I mean, there's no reason not to. Yeah, let's just summon everything.
Okay.
Why not?
That is going to be
Why
fine.
shouldn't I just
All the summons.
flood the board?
Well, that
Resonance
does
comes
mean
back.
I survive another turn.
Yeah.
Probably.
And there's nothing else I could do from this position anyway.
All right.
4,000. So let's activate this. Let's get the Hornet on board.
Okay.
And let's just bait out...
That's fine. That would be the Mind Crush.
Oh, okay. Well then. My game seems to be slowing down. It can't handle stees of this magnitude. Hornet comes back! He's
All right.
zip-zapping
The
around!
Steez is reaching critical
Okay,
mass!
get your thing out. Do your stuff, King.
Yeah, let's do the thing.
Flip it up. Like how, what's her name again? Kit? Kit's just back there like, stand up, you bastards!
Get up!
That's how I'm feeling right now.
Okay, trigger the
Oh, how much?
centipede.
I will double check
Let's
actually
grab
to see
another
where we're at on the
Sack
Campathon.
Okay.
Ooh, wait, can I do the thing? I might be able to do the thing, Robert.
Uh-oh.
Holy shit. Is it time? Wait, the Resonance Insect is it once per turn, right?
No.
No. Okay.
Red team has raised
I haven't been
$390.
using
Blue team is at
Ladybugs, so I can't
106.
make a
So in
big
total,
scene.
we're just under 500 for the Campathon.
Well, first of all, we should just take care of this, shouldn't we?
I don't know what you're talking about. I think everything's fine. There isn't anything.
Yeah,
on board
stand
we
up
need
is
to deal
actually
with.
a really cracked card. It's amazing.
No, we're good. Let's just get rid of that.
I'm sad it hasn't
just
seen more
search-
play.
I don't know, Hopper.
But then again,
Alright.
pure
Okay.
Therians would have to see more play.
Okay. So we're going to send these 3 off, and we're going to make Ra-10, your
Ra-10.
good friend.
Yep.
Yeah. We're going to trigger Resonance Insect,
Okay.
and we're going to grab Super Armored Robot
Super
Armed
Armored-
Black Iron C!
Where did you get all of this?
I've been stockpiling it for generations! I just need to focus on... I'm not sure if there's anything you can even do to
Phantasm.
come
Oh,
back from
for
this, is
sure.
there?
Giant bodies,
I don't
easy to
maybe.
summon,
The problem
great
is I don't have any other
effects.
negates or whatever, so even if you can...
Unlimited?
I don't know what I can do.
Aw.
Yeah, fuck it.
Joe's not playing with it. No, he's not!
Let's draw another card.
Okay.
My hand wasn't good enough as it is.
Decidedly not doing that.
What'd you get?
Goki Pole.
Ah, okay.
He's pretty neat, you know, he does some neat things. He's been neat from time to time.
Uh-oh,
okay, here's what we
looks
do.
like this season of Chaos Draft is going off
Send
the
these two
rails.
off,
Quick,
and we'll
everyone,
make
post
Dark
Goki
the Dark
poll.
Charmer.
Ooh, I do not like that.
And just to stop you from doing any rank 7 or level 7 shenanigans, let's just steal this Descrudo.
Okay.
And then, finally, all I ever wanted.
It's you!
He's huge! I just wanted to summon him! He's the king of the seas! Maxie thinks it's so smart, but it answers to this fucker! And now I can put him on the thumbnail, you know. Just flex it, just doing his... Oh, he doesn't get any other... Oh.
These are not normal monsters.
I guess he's not that huge. Whatever.
I think it has to be normal monsters,
my
right?
I drew Dark Calling.
Can you activate Dark Calling?
No.
No.
Because of fucking Baguska.
Baguska's not here.
No, because the reason I can't activate it because of Baguska is because my Stratos couldn't search turn 1.
Ah, okay, gotcha.
That is a link to the
this turned
Campathon.
around surprisingly.
The last
After the whole
person
series of
that's
feeling like I've
streaming
been
is going to be on the
underpowered, I felt
14th.
that this feels a little bad. I'm sorry, Robert.
So that's tomorrow.
I'm supposed to respect you,
I-
and instead
definitely
I
look up
styled on you.
Kyo on
Also,
there.
I just want to point out,
They're our red
fucking
team
Super
representative.
Armored Robot C is level 17 right now.
Definitely
It is
go donate to them whenever they go live. To show your
Its
support
attack is fine, but it's
for Red
levelless.
Team.
Over
It's not going to
Oh,
do
level
anything for the
17
Nova
is the-
stuff, but
Okay.
Oh,
That
you know,
doesn't help me a huge amount
should
right
help-
now.
we should help the kids
What does this
regardless.
do? Okay.
can you do something?
level
Yes,
17
I mean,
monster.
the reason I haven't surrendered already is because there
Oh
are
my
things I can
gosh,
do.
you're right.
Let's activate the endless
Holy
engine.
calzone.
I am going to
Level
add to my
17
hand
C.
Varian King Regulus.
Oh, I remember that guy from the movies.
All right.
Level 7C.
Okay, if you somehow overcome all this, I'm going to be upset.
I don't know if I am going to overcome all of it.
To be fair, it doesn't do anything at the moment. It's just kind of there.
I think
Just a guy.
I still lose by merit of the fact that you have every resource in the game, and I have a King Regulus and a
Level
Dream.
17. Yes.
You gotta go out like a true king on your
We gotta
feet.
try it, though. We gotta...
Stand up. We will not be moved.
All
Big
right.
attack.
He's pretty big, but unfortunately not big enough.
Only 25.
think-
Oh, and then Rotten.
Yeah. We'll negate it.
Rotan's
think-
like, I was the star 2 episodes ago.
God, this is annoying because Iron
I just
Sea
have top
can
billing.
destroy Regulus, and
FA
also
loop,
so can Rotten.
PSD.
Can
Can't
I
even
see
really,
Swimmers?
because, yeah.
Doesn't it? Isn't that what it says? It says that you can send one of its materials to the
Oh,
grave to
greater than. Wow, I thought it was less than.
Oh, no. It's a good card. I mean, I might as well try what I can do here and see if it helps. We'll take out the sea.
I mean, you did send a lot of cards to my graveyard just now.
Main phase 2, I'll activate stand-up, equipping Borea back to Regulus. I can see if
okay.
that helps me.
We can certainly.
Roaches destroy things bigger than them.
certainly do it.
True.
Okay, you know, I'm just gonna. We're gonna do
Okay,
this.
yeah, this game
Okay.
is... It's
Fuck it.
gone.
Whip.
It's finished.
Whip it to pick a Felina.
Regulus
Okay.
control.
Yeah.
Big.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
And there we
Jeez,
go.
This deck is rough.
And
Yeah, that
we
was a
had
tough one.
the
It's
Kumungus
a
in
tough
hand
EX
the
for sure.
entire time, so it never...
you know what? I want this guy to get out here. Let's do it.
Tribute
Oh, there he is.
summon!
Yeah, the cool thing that I didn't realize until now,
Come
because I got one of
on.
these after the whole time, every time I pulled a warrior or an equip card, I'm like, we're not playing warriors, we're not playing equips. And then someone pointed out that if an Exector is equipped, it counts, and you can banish it off the field to summon gear free.
Yeah, that is a little bit nuts.
just a little bit. So we'll go in. He got to do it. I got to show all the boss
Oh my
monsters.
God.
I'm so happy. Yay!
Excellent. Joe's got another
The
win.
power
Fourth
of
Chaos
the
coin! We're
That was
closing
the
the
thing.
gap!
I came in here, I was like, I'm finally going to get my dub with Therians. I'm going to do my normal thing. I'm going to go Stratos. I'm going to go Yazi. I'm going to go Access Code Talker. And then you hit me with Bagusta, Appaloosa, Immortal Phoenix Gear Free.
I finally have payoffs. The question, of course, is
Quite
what do you
literally
hit from
killed
there? Now that
into
you've
the
got
sun.
ban, do you? You know, on the one hand, it kind
Gone.
of feels like, yeah, maybe we should hit Baguska, maybe we could hit Access Code. But on the other hand, you might want to just hit like Hornet or Dragonfly.
I was just thinking, the real issue here was Dragonfly, right?
Yeah.
Because the non-OPT summon from deck was really the
Does
reason
kinda.
you could get Appa Baguska on the first turn.
Yeah, it just summons like crazy. And the fact that, like, you know, it used to be, you know, you Dragonfly and then you'd get Centipede, and Centipede can only add to hand. And you can do a little bit of shenanigans with that, but it's a little bit difficult. But the fact that it can search Zektrike, and Zektrike can then just summon another Dragonfly from the deck and summon another Centipede, like, it's just absolutely nutty, the loop that
But
they can do
who
now.
is going
Yeah,
to
and I think
ban
like, Appa
Graceful
is obviously
Charity?
unbelievably powerful, and Baguska is annoying, but I think I gotta cut this off at its source. I think I gotta hit Dragonfly. I cannot allow that to continue.
In
All of the rest of this I could have beaten
of the
if it weren't for the fact that it
angels.
was all happening at once thanks to Dragonfly. I had things prepared for this too. I had like Bell, I had Imperm, I had all sorts of trap card shenanigans and the kaijus of my own, and
Because
none of
Cherry's
it mattered
absurd.
because you could do
It
everything
is!
turn one.
And someone should
Yeah,
ban
it's the
it!
thing, it's like, you know, I set it up to be a go second OTK deck, but just figuring out that combo with Ladybug, just like, oh.
Joe
I'm gonna go
should have
first, I can
banned
still
it
end on
last
Apple.
season
That's
when
nice.
he
And
had
I just
the
happened to get enough hand
chance.
to get the Bakuska there too.
Though I guess it's really
But
Yeah, and if it
helping
had one or the
him,
other,
so
I
I
could
guess
have
he
dealt
doesn't
with
have
it.
much to
Summoning
complain
from, and
about
just
right
the fact
now.
that, again, when you got to the end of there, where it's like, yeah, then any normal summon just, like, ends the game because I could do it all again. Or at
Yep.
least close to it, but it was fun. I'm glad we finally got to show full power Inzectors in here, even if it is Dragonfly's last hurrah. Now all my bugs gone. All my bugs useless, unless I can find a way to build B-Troopers or something.
RJ the
And I still did not get a
Exterminator!
dub for my poor Therians.
Won't the Therians get the dub? You'll have to find out next time. You'll have to tune into the next episode. Will I keep up my streak, or will Robert make the comeback with the Therions? Who knows? Until then, good luck!
Buzz off.
The Bee Puns! Hey there, folks. Thanks for
Perfect,
watching the
perfect.
show. You know, content like this takes a lot of time and effort to produce, and it wouldn't be possible with...
All right, well that was a funky episode. Glad to see that Joe is getting back on the board here once again. Ultimately, I am rooting for RJ. Joe cannot be allowed to win his own series. That would be incorrect. The universe would be out of balance. But it must be a close game at least, and I'm glad to see that he is getting back into it. Now, that was last week's Chaos Draft. We're going to watch the next one titled Big Deck Energy, which, valid. Really quickly, though, I'm going to go ahead and get something to drink really quickly. I'm feeling a little parched. So I'm going to go ahead and do that thing where I do the ad break while I go do a thing. Hold on really quickly while I get that set up, and then we will be back here momentarily for the next episode. All right. How'd the chair treat all of you? Something's going on with my visuals. Things feels very not smooth. I think it said my bit rate was off. I think I gotta fix my bit rate for next time. The rate of my bits must be fixed. Also doesn't help that the exposure was still set to auto for some gosh forsaken reason. Alright, so let's go ahead and try to reestablish this matching up the FPS. I do not know why it keeps unsyncing like that. It makes me upset. Alright, back at it again at the Krispy Kreme. It's time for episode 12 of the Chaos Draft 2023. Yura has only seen the intro, and I can't wait to join. You reminded me that I need to actually look at my stream settings for the first time in 3 weeks. Folks, all my streamers in chat, let's all take a moment to remember to do our stream settings. Okay, folks, We're going to play the intro at normal speed. Let's see how this goes.
Playing Yu-Gi-Oh! is okay with the Hardleg Joe and Mr. RJ. Pulling new cards as we go. So while we play, we'll never win a game. When all the archetypes and power cards are banned, we feel the pain of life points lost in 1,000 duels. Through the fire and misplays, all the chaos drafting days will carry on.
Okay, there we go. That's the tune. This is awesome. That's
And welcome
so
back
good.
to the Chaos Draft, episode 12.
Just round of applause real quick. Round of applause for the whole team on that one. Good job. That was good.
I have
I'm
enough
looking
fingers.
forward to that
I'm
one.
putting up 10, Robert. Can you put up the other 2?
Oh, I got you.
You gotcha. Awesome. Thank you very much. I'm a Hardleg Joe, if any you didn't know. Joined as always by the
So
Michael
glad you
Jordan
played a
of
part in making
YouTube,
that. Yeah,
Mr.
did
RJ.
you make the
Now
backing
that is an accolade I
instrumentals
don't
for that?
deserve, unless this has to do with his gambling experience, in which case
The greatest
my deck
Yu-Gi-Oh!
building
intro
recently
ever.
probably would
Absolutely.
suffice for that comparison.
I was going to say, you're like Michael Jordan. You should be playing baseball right now. Or wait, no, he was the opposite. Either way,
Yes,
it was
I
meant
should
to
not
be a
be
jab
playing
at you.
baseball.
I'm just not very good at this whole thing.
Oh,
No.
okay.
No, actually, what was it? The reason I picked Michael Jordan
Yeah, I
was
made the
because
music
he
underneath
turned
the
60
main
in
vocals.
2023.
Excellent, excellent.
Good for Michael Jordan.
And you know what else has to do with 60, right?
Well, excellent
Our
work.
deck size.
Aha! There you go. The light bulb came on. Now we realized it. Yes. Today's chaos rule is we're playing 60-card decks, big fat decks, unable to have any consistency whatsoever. Just a big old pile of cards. Should be a fun time,
Big ol'
right?
pile. Yeah, absolutely.
Unless-
Thank
I don't know,
kindly.
you've been
Thank you
collecting
kindly
heroes. There
for your
are theoretically
excellent
enough
work.
heroes to make a pretty consistent 60-card pile.
Oh, I've been collecting something that has consistency elements to it.
Oh my. Oh dear. Hopefully I'll be able to keep up my streak. Before we do though, Jules, you want to go ahead and put up the bans for so far? The bans we got. Look at all those. There's so many. And we still haven't gotten like a magical scientist or anything. That's at 1. So is Gab, but I haven't taken one yet. And what was the latest thing we added onto it? I forget if we said that last time.
Insector Dragonfly.
Ah yes, Dragonfly is gone, which is fine. I wasn't gonna play that anyway. That was a one-turn thing. We don't need that anymore. I still got enough power, baby. We're gonna be rolling.
Yeah, it's my best
So let's
deck
go ahead
ever.
and
I was
roll
never
on
gonna do
into
that.
The pack opening space, the country of pack opening. Pakistan? Sure. Let's go to Pakistan.
All right.
Here we are, episode 12. At this point, I don't need any more introductions. Let's just jump into it with Dark Beginning 1, see what we've got, and third Cyber Jar.
Thank you.
Just to make our
I love the
cyber
whistle
stuff better.
solo. It was
I mean,
great.
the
That
Shallow
was great.
Grave's all right. What does Grave Robber do again? Select a spell in your opponent's graveyard, use it in your hand at the end of the turn. then
Little
take
little
2,000.
RJ dance at the end.
Yeah, I'll just take a
Beautiful.
third Cyber Jar. If nothing else, it's a
Hardleg
rock monster for
Naruto
the
run.
fossils.
Beautiful.
So this is the week where things get really wild. We've got our 60-card decks this time around, but after that, things get
The
really
Avatar,
wild. So things that I'm going to be looking for,
advertisement
of course, completing the
on
strats
point.
that I already have. Things like Earth Machine, I'd love to see more of. Heroes, I'd love to see more of. Worms, I would absolutely love to see more of. Maybe a new way of playing dragons would be good. So let's see what we can get out of our first pack. We start off with
Gradius.
some suspect
Gradius.
choices. I think Trap Hole is probably the
Ikaruga
best thing
detected.
here. Not a lot to work with, obviously. Maybe Gradius to do some spaceship things, or a Cursive Dragon in case.
All right,
we
take
get
care,
harassed.
Beals.
Let's
Have a
make
good night.
Cursive
Have some
Dragon
good sleep.
For the like random off chance that we get decent Hieratics.
Lord of the
Okay,
Tachyon
that's fair. That's a
Galaxy.
fair pick.
Can we get more Dragon Rulers for the pile? Yes,
Kinda.
we can. We could get drafts. I believe I already have. Let's check real quick. Let's check how our dragons are doing in general. Yeah, this works out pretty well. We've got 2 Tempests, so being able to get the baby Tempest will allow us to get that
Lightning,
faster.
Dragon
Just more
Ruler of
consistency
Chaos
for the consistency
drafts.
pile.
Here we go. Legendary Collection GX, one of our most crucial sets. A second Super Poly.
That's
oh,
not
that's
bad.
a tough one.
That's not
the
bad at
fusion
all.
card we really want out of this is Instant Fusion, but Super Poly is also a goddamn phenomenal card.
Mm-hmm.
I think we take Super Poly. I'm going to consider this for reroll, but Super Poly is extremely good.
Well, it's time, chat. Sing it with me. Clash of Rebellions.
Boogie,
Boogie,
woogie,
woogie,
woogie.
woogie. Well, we got another Kaiju. I think our Kaiju line is already looking pretty good, though. Yeah, like we've already got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Kaijus. I think I'd rather take the Kaiju Waterfront, and that'll help us get to the Kaijus more often.
Oh,
That'll
a
especially be good depending on
dangerous
what
game.
RJ goes for, but maybe we can
Evil
actually
Hero
start using this
mentioned.
now that we got 2 of them.
Battle Pack.
The boogies never get old.
Bottom Duality is not bad. Twin-Headed Behemoth is also kind of cool. It's like a free special summon, but it's during like the standby phase or end phase, right? Yeah, we'll take a second Pot of Duality.
Yeah.
Infinite Gold! The heck is this? This doesn't look familiar at
Angmarl.
all. The Fiendish Monarch. When this is tribute, banish a spell, add a card with the same
The
name.
4th weirdest
I'm
monarch.
just laying on the horn out there. I'm not sure if that's picking up. Hopefully not. Breakthrough skill is pretty good. Storming Mirror Force is like a personal favorite of mine.
It's pretty good.
I do like this because
Hard
I
to
can toss
pass
it off,
over.
although I already have like 2 Lost Wind, and that's just like a better breakthrough skill. Yeah, I'm taking the Storming Mirror Force.
Yeah.
I love it too much to ignore it.
It is time for not just the regular gold. We don't accept the regular gold around here. We only go for the premium gold. Ooh, Effect Veiler is a premium pull from premium gold. I think we take that over Stardust.
Yeah.
Invasion, Vengeance, Denlong? Denlong is the first of the Yangzing.
Dunglung.
You can add 1 Yangzing from your deck to your hand if a worm type... I feel like this is too good to pass up. I feel like we just need to take this while we have the
No,
ability
yeah,
to take
if you get the
this.
right stuff to add to
though I
that
don't
one,
have any
that's like the
Yangzing stuff,
best
we might
engine
get
in the
some.
game.
Premium gold, Return of the Bling. A second Ring of Destruction, Cerberus. We already have the giant asshole dragon.
Get the rod.
I'll take the second ring.
Yes, the
There are
rod.
things I could imagine doing
You
with all
shall
of the
feel
rest
the
of these,
power of
but
the
none
rod.
of them are good enough for it to be worthwhile.
A long, long time ago, we got another soul charge, and I can't finish the song.
It's time for Duelist Saga. A second Effect Veiler. You know what? We take those. We absolutely take a second Effect Veiler.
Sure, why
We
not?
are the Warriors!
Gateway.
Well, I mean...
Gateway.
One second.
Gateway.
I already have 2 gateways.
Third gateway.
I could get a
Yes.
third one. Or I could get this. This is secret rare. Banish 2 6 samurais from your graveyard or field. Target 1 in your graveyard. Special summon it.
Do you,
This is like a really good extender, and it's a secret
how many
rare.
Hatsume do you have?
The gateway is like surprisingly easy to get,
None? Get the
but
Hatsume.
it is
Hatsume is
fucking
fine.
gateway. So
Hatsume Miku is fine.
I don't know. The smoke signal we have chances to get in other places. I don't think we really need to worry about it. I'm gonna take the secret rare.
Sure.
I'm gonna take the
Yeah.
secret while we've got
Secret
it.
well.
All right, Legendary Collection Kaiba.
Yeah,
Chain
Koiba.
Disappearance and Lullaby of Obedience are both very, very funny cards. Oh, I think actually Ancient Fairy Dragon is the take here. It's definitely not banned.
By watching
is
these at
the
high
errated
speed,
version.
you've created hyper-pop remixes
But
of
it's still pretty
Hardleg
good.
songs.
And we have a lot of 7 materials.
What can I say, folks? I'm a
Yeah.
DJ.
Let's do it.
Kaiba's legendary collection, full of stuff that we don't get a recollection.
Gogurt
This
is
is
pretty
Blue Eyes
good.
Twin Burst, which names Blue Eyes and is fairly easy to make. We could get another Ghost Ogre.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if I even need Blue
You
Eyes.
can
now
E-Telly
Chaos
that
Max
too.
Is gone. Yeah, I think Ghost Ogre is probably the best.
Yeah,
I
Gogurt.
already have one of those, so we get some
Good.
decent hand traps going. Sure, let's do it.
All right, Dark Saviors, will you be my salvation? Armageddon Knight. Oh, Armageddon Knight is very good for me. We love to see that. Armageddon Knight allows us to get a 1-card Destrudo combo into rotation. We do love to see that.
When the strike is savage, we get a Pisty. And yeah, I think that, we're just taking
Oh,
the
they're
Pisty.
pissing.
More dragons.
All right, Fists of the
Oh,
Gadget.
they're so pissed off.
Raise our fists. There's a Raster. And a Master Cerberus.
That's
We take those.
wild,
We
yeah.
absolutely take. We already have a Jackal King too, which is sick. Raster Liger is a fun payoff.
okay.
Fire Formation Tanky is a great card, but Cerberus is so goddamn strong in my decks.
All right, dual power. This has Heavenly Spheres, which we're trying to get a second copy of for the Dragon deck. And we did not get it. We did get a... Oh, wait, Dark Magic Circle. Oh, that's our second Dark Magic Circle.
Oh,
We've been
gotta
needing
get
that.
more
The
of
Dark
that, yeah.
Magician deck is coming together. Yeah, we're taking that. We're absolutely taking that.
All right, Maximum Gold.
Put Raster
Elder
Liger
Rod.
for when Axis gets banned.
Oh,
True.
Zephrinu is gorgeous. Oh, we love to see a Zephrinu. We will
not
take
bad.
a Zephrinu.
Time to overload the duel. Hollow Giants, Speedroid. Ooh, another Phantasme. Okay, Hollow Giants, no. I think we want to go with the Phantasme.
Yeah.
It's another dragon monster. It's another level 7 that works with the dragon rulers for Ixies. Robert is almost certainly going to be making links, so this will be live. Yeah, we take that.
All right, Dimension Force. The card we want out of here is a common. Every time I want to get this common, we get a holo that I have to take instead. Can I get the one common Therian Reaper Foom? No.
Therian Cross, though.
I'll take the
Therian
cross.
Cross, though.
I'm still coping on Therions to this day.
She moves in
No reason not to.
mysterious ways. Oh, Nightmare Phoenix. Do we have one of those already? Let me check. I may just want to take the Nightmare Phoenix, so I have one. Because this is generic and I have no Magistus. I already have 2 of those. Yeah, we're just going to take the Phoenix. Link 2.
Sure,
And
why not?
Finally, Battles of Legend.
Surprised the amount of
Crystal
dragons there would
Revenge.
be if they didn't
I
say,
guess we take
let's just make
some-
another dragon type.
Sorry, I said it wrong.
Yeah.
It's Sea Moon. Well, this was fascinating. Let's see what the Chaos Packs have in store for us.
And finally, Crystal's Revenge. Which
Leg.
doesn't have anything.
Leg.
What's this thing? Raijin, the Black Bolt Star. Oh, this is one of those star
Get-
warriors that takes stuff.
You have to
that
get
does
Leg or
things.
Blackbeard. I'm not
What's
going to
Chaos
accept any,
Daedalus?
any other ones.
Must be special summoned by banishing a light and a dark. While a field spell is on the field, your opponent can't target lights or darks. You can target cards on the field up to the number of field spells, banish them. It's a level 7.
No.
Sure, I'll
No.
try that. I'm not sure if
No, go back. Joe, Go back. Pick
which
the right
doesn't
one.
have anything. What's this thing? Raijin, the Black Bolt Star.
Yeah,
this
we
is
know
one
that
of
one's
those
bad. We're
Star
not gonna do that
warriors
one.
That takes stuff and does things. What's Chaos Daedalus? Must be special summoned by banishing
Okay,
a light
but
in
it's
the
bad
dark.
because
All
you're
field
not
spells on the field. Your opponent can't target
doing
lights or
field
darks.
spell stuff.
You can target cards on the field up to the number of field spells. Banish them. It's a level 7. Sure, I'll try
No,
that. I'm not
Joe,
those
please.
Star
I'm begging you
warriors
to
that
listen to
takes
me.
stuff and does
Please.
things.
Get
What's
Blackbeard.
Chaos Daedalus?
Please.
Must be special summoned by banishing a light in the dark. All field spells on the field. Your opponent can't target lights or darks. You can target cards on the field up to the number of field spells. Banish them. It's a level 7. Sure, I'll try that.
Not
I'm not sure if
listening
we'll
to
play
reason.
it, but
okay.
pretty good. We've got
Hello
a nice
chat, hello
list
Nova,
of
greetings
things here
from
to
my
add to
work
our
here in
collection.
Argentina. Hey,
And then
Crescio,
we've still
thanks
got
for
our
stopping
pools
by
and our
all the
bonus
way
cards.
from
Let's get
Argentina.
right into those.
How you doing? How you holding up today?
Flip them up. There's a Trencher, a card that I don't already have, I think. Let's take the Gear Frame.
All right, and finally the bonus packs, which I realize I may have done out of order, but that's fine. Y'all don't care, right? Comment in the comments. We need the algorithm demands engagement. But yeah, let's flip these up so we can get
engagement.
nice little ice barrier.
Third.
Ooh, the
Dark.
third dark magical
Magic
circle. That's then the Dark Magician deck is just perfect. It's just perfect. I mean, the Gladiators Proving Grounds are pretty nice, although it's only level 4 or lower. Yeah,
you
we've
gotta
come
get
this
the
far.
DMC.
We've got to get the third circle.
You
Let's
gotta
add
run
it in there.
DMC.
Pack the second. Hey, is that our third Terror Top? Hold up. Hold up. This might be an entire thing. Just a moment. Yeah, that's our third Terror Top, and we got the Takatomi
Wow.
one. We have 3 Terror Top
Cold as
Takatomi.
balls.
That is
Oh
a
my gosh, I'm so
phenomenal
sorry.
combination to work with. We will absolutely take a third Terror Top. We now just have a full Terror Top engine in the deck, which I think
Hope it's
has
a
to be
little-
good.
And then open up pack number 2. I don't know what it could get that would be
warmer
more
down
hype
there.
than that. No, it doesn't look like it. We do get another one of these. We already have like 3 Weathering Soldier, I'm pretty sure. Don't
I'll
we?
send some heat down here from
Let's-
you. Does that sound
let's check
good?
real quick.
I can try to send some heat down there.
No? Do we build for what we've already got, or do we build for what we want to hopefully get? Yeah, I really want to play. We've got so many things. Let's take it.
And now it's time for my game.
Hey,
There are
Sakuraba,
two
how's it
things I'm
going?
really looking for from here. One is Cyber Dragon Nova, and the other is Karakuri Good
Oh.
Stuff. What do we got?
Oh,
I think I'll take a Spirit Reaper in anticipation. No, we're going to take
Nova
Wendy. Wendy is a
mentioned.
rare, and Spirit Reaper is pretty easy to get for the purposes of top deck format. Let's take Wendy.
And finally, RJ's dumb packs. Whatever. Get another Karakuri. What do we already got one of those, right? And we don't really need 2. I think I'd rather just take another Kizan,
Yes.
or Kageki rather.
Yes.
Kageki? Yeah.
Yes.
Let's take a second Kageki.
Kageki,
We're
yes,
gonna get
good.
those 6 samurais.
Good.
Next pack, we've got a second Arma Knight is not bad. I think that would be our 4th Noctivision Dragon, so we don't need that. Let's take another Armageddon Knight. This card is very good for our particular deck. And
is
going
pretty
into the
savage.
60-card deck format, this card is very, very strong. I will happily take the ability to get Destrudo into our graveyard more easily.
And number 2. Oh, RJ, why do you put all the broken Link monsters together? Why must you give me the tools to defeat you? I mean, yeah, we're taking Abramax. Why wouldn't we take Abramax? You foolish, foolhardy fool. Man, could you imagine if we get...
Folks, real quick. 1 sec. Let's analyze this really quickly. It's not zooming in on the video. Never mind. This joke doesn't work. Check this out, etc., etc.
Abramax and Borderlands Dragon. This is going to be a nightmare. We just need all the extenders. We'll show RJ the meaning of haste.
Yeah, I'm going to reroll Burst of Destiny. Is this a good idea? Absolutely not, but I am so coping on Worms.
Yeah,
that
RJ
we've
the
gotta
Shadow
try
Fax
for it.
Monarch.
All right, Burst of Destiny. What do you have out of our first reroll? A second Mimicking Maneater Bug. I feel like we try for it again.
All right, Ghost from the Past reroll. Will we get what we require? No, but Emergency Teleport's not bad.
30
We'll
telly.
add that to the list. We're getting pretty good things on these rerolls. One more.
Well, that's a Sword Soul common. Number 5. Oh my god, we got the Taxman!
Finally, rerolling Circuit Break. Can we get the Destrudo? It's very unlikely, but
Does he have
today will be
Masquerade?
no
I
exception.
think so.
We did get a rocket.
I think so.
A decent rocket, and we do have the Boral End Dragon now, so yeah, we'll add the super rare rocket, and then we just get our bonus packs.
Last reroll! All the rerolls on Burst of Destiny, let's go! Sword Soul Blackout! After all this time, that's what it took to get a single common. Okay. Right, there are many packs that I could choose. There are the good, the bad, and the ugly, and I'm probably choosing the bad one. I've apparently just decided that worms are everything I want and need. So let's go
Good.
with 5 packs
Warm it
of
up.
Dragon Spirits. So both the Tenyis and Yangzings that are in here are very good for our little Sword Soul lineup such as it is. And we're starting off with a couple of really, really good ones. Tenyi Spirit Vishuda is just one of the best Tenyis there is. I will happily take a Vishuda. Pack number 2 of Dragon Spirit. There's a Zhaotu and a Suwani.
Monk?
Both of those are really strong
Pretty good if he
cards.
doesn't have if
I
they
don't
don't
think
already
I
have it.
have a good reason to go into Monk. So I think I'm going to take Suwani. Pack number 3.
And there's an Ashuna.
They already have
Ashuna
Monk.
is really, really good. I think this is our second
Shuna's
body.
huge. Yeah, Shuna's huge.
This is actually a really
Masquerade
good reason
the
for us to
Not
go into Monk
Dragon.
now if we
Yeah,
get
that
another
different
Golden Monk.
Masquerade.
'Cause I think this is our second
Masquerade
Ashuna. All right, pack number 4 of Dragon Spirit. A second Basha. Do not mind if I do.
Not
This
bad.
card is very strong. All right, pack number 5
There's a reason
of
to pick the
Dragon
Monk.
Spirit.
Exactly.
And an Adhara. Oh, you do not say an Adhara. Yeah, I will take an Adhara. A Monk of the Tenyi probably would have been good in the end, but I'll take a Swanee because that does give us a third Yang Zing name in the main deck. And this does make Taya much less of a
see if
brick
that
now.
works.
Sorry, Moye. So we have
See if that's
Moye, we
enough.
have the Taya, we have Sword Soul Emergence. I think we might be able to make the worm thing happen now. I don't know when we'll be able to do it. 60-card decks do not seem to be the time of the worms, but I will happily take this draft. This draft felt very, very good.
All right, ladies and non-ladies, we are here once again.
All right. So, triple blaster, double tempest, a few babies. The triple evil thorn makes sense. There's less chance to brick on that. Scapegoat's pretty good. All the dragons does help enable Draco, and we're playing around it a lot by playing not a lot of lights and darks. This could work.
And we have returned
This could work.
to the pile. The jank pile meta that began this series has come back to roost. Although this time, I guess it's at least sort of a themed pile. We're
Pretty
playing
solid,
a bunch
yeah.
of dragons. I finally have enough dragons to play a dragon pile. We've got 3 Blaster Ruler of Infernos, we've got a Redox, we've got 2 Tempest, we've got none of the Water Dragon Ruler, because that's the only one that's banned for some reason. But the rest of these are pretty good, along with a
also
whole
Redox
bunch
is
of
in here,
other
okay.
dragons. We've got baby dragons, we've got anti-meta dragons with Kokimiru Dragu. This can just, Drago, whatever. This can, neither player can special summon light or dark monsters, which we have some, but not as many as I'm betting that
Single
Robert
Ramus.
has. We can always edge this out, but I'm hoping this might be able to help us. This, or Dragon's Bind,
3
which is kind
charity
of like,
does a lot of work.
enemies
It
empty
does
as
a
hope.
lot of
You,
work.
target a dragon monster you control with 2,500 or less attack and defense, so I can't target Redox with this. Neither player can special summon monsters with attack less than or equal to the original attack of that monster. And then if that monster leaves the field, destroy this card. Between this and Drago, I'm hoping we can go first and just completely shut Robert out of the game. And if not, we've got a whole bunch of links. We've still got Gofu, we are on 3 Scapegoat, we've got Dragon Ravine that we can send dragons and then summon dragons by banishing dragons, and banishing the dragons searches more dragons, so just dragons everywhere. The only thing we don't have that aren't dragons really is like this Lone Fire package. And basically the idea with the Lone Fire, right, is that we can Lone Fire, into Lone Fire, into Lone Fire, into Evil Thorn, and then this tributes itself to summon the other 2 Evil Thorns out of the deck. So not only does this turn 1 normal summon into 2 link materials, which can help me get into my bigger boss monsters more easily, but it also gets 6 cards out of the deck. And that's, when we're playing a 60-card deck, being able to just deck thin as much as possible, very useful here, just to get us down to the best cards.
It's not bad.
And then not only
It's
that,
not
but
bad.
Lone Fire is a fire, which means having the 3 of these in the graveyard makes for material for Blaster. These are darks, which means that if we get Chaos Levianair, just having these 3 in the graveyard allow me to summon it. We don't get the best effect, but it should still be live. And we can, of course, search Levianair with Eclipse Wyvern, which we can send to the graveyard with Dragon Ravine. We've got Terraforming to search that, and perhaps most importantly, we have Remus. We can discard this to search the Dragon Ravine. And this is a Wind Dragon, which means if we find a way to banish Tempest, we can search this, which searches Dragon Ravine, which once you get that started, it's
Oh
just
my
every
God.
turn we're just dumping
Wait
a
a
whole bunch
second.
of
Is this
dragons
deck
into the
secretly a
graveyard,
Rube
getting a whole bunch
Goldberg
of combos.
device?
Other than that,
And
just
no
a couple
one
tech
told me?
cards, Dark Hole, Lost Wind, Maxi, just, you know, why wouldn't you play this if you could? And the idea is basically, as I said before, either just stop Robert from special summoning, or go up into something like Boral End's Dragon. This thing has 3,500 attack, can't be targeted, can't be destroyed. If Robert had trouble getting out Chaos
alright.
Max, this is
Seems
essentially
okay.
Chaos Max. Unfortunately, we don't have
okay.
enough rockets to actually
Some-
make this use its effect, but just being a
We'll
a
see if all
Chaos
the
Max
pieces
at
come
home
together
with a lot more
correctly
investment, still pretty worth it. And also
in
Crusadia
practice.
Abramax, which is very close. We've still also got Appaloosa, we've got Ra 10, and we've got
Feel
these
like
2
I'm
little guard
using
dragons to help
no
us make it.
synchros in
It's
the
not
extra.
easy, but we can do it.
That's-
We've also got a couple rank
kinda
7s
fair.
to make with all our dragon rulers, plus we've got a couple other 7s that we can use to make this, including Phantasme, Dogman, Arcbrave, Nessie. These are all just nice. This is just an extra light dragon that we can use for Levianair.
I want to know how he
then other than
plans
that,
to use
just a bunch of like link climbing tools and generic toolbox stuff.
the
side deck specific outs, we've got a couple
guard
kaijus to deal with
dragons
things,
in
we've got a
the
couple hand
extra.
traps. We're actually not playing Access Code Talker because we have better rank 5s that we want to make, 4s and 5s, and this thing
'Cause
destroys
I don't
stuff,
see
and
a
unfortunately against
downward
Robert's
pointing
deck,
arrow.
destroying stuff, not all that
I guess
useful. These
technically
2
you
big
just make
boss
one
monsters
that
I have
does
to worry
the
about. This just can't deal with that.
2
If
diagonals
he's
and
not
then
on
put the
the
guard
hero package
dragons
or the Protoss or getting it out
there.
easily, we can put this back in if we find it
This
would
is
be
what
more
I'm
useful.
used to,
but for now,
but,
it's
you
in the
know,
side deck, along with Giant
doesn't mean it's
Trunade,
not
Mystical
working.
Space Typhoon,
Very
just for back
carefully,
row. I don't think
true.
Robert has hardly any good back row,
True.
but just in case, we have a couple outs for that. And then just a whole bunch of stuff to bounce things back to the hand in case he's gotten more consistent, or if he has some boss monsters of his own. Things like Abramax that can't be destroyed, these can deal with them. So I think we're pretty good. It's a pretty decent pile. The only problem is, of course, if you're running a 60-card deck and you don't have a lot of draw power and search power, your opening hands are really going to make a lot of difference. In general, just like, there's a chance you could play a 10-turn duel and still not see most of your deck. So it's really going to be luck-reliant this time, but that's what we like here on the Chaos Draft. That's what makes things fun. Now let's go ahead and see what Robert's doing.
Okay, I know what it looks like. I know.
Okay, so Double Graceful Charity is also helping out here. Also on Double Lone Fire. What's the lone? Oh, the Lone Fire target is Lily Borea, which is absolutely fantastic. A whole slew of Yang Zing monsters, which of course goes into the Bashia. We have the Yazi as well, which is good. The Double Blackout, more Therian cards. I don't know. I guess the desires here make sense. I don't know. I'm still not sold.
That it looks like I just spent all of my drafting points on 10 Ys and Sword Soul and then didn't run 10 Ys and Sword Soul. And
totally like if you agree.
True.
Folks, you're going to have to press that button.
I discovered that even though the 10 Ys and the Sword Souls in a
If you
60-card deck
agree
situation
with
are extremely
GoldenNovaYugioh,
bricky, the Yang Zings on their own aren't bad, especially as a
How's it going,
first
Sophie?
strategy.
Holding up?
Let me explain. Deep Sea Diva into Spined Gilman is Denglong. Denglong gets you a 9 pillars, and then you could have any number of back row and hand traps to go along with it. A not bad opening start.
Fair.
Even if you are going second, Denglong is not a bad piece of link material. It gives you extra cards in hand, gives you a potential negate, and the Yang Zings themselves are a great series of monsters that you can go through in a low resource situation. Say if you use your Denglong, and then you have your 9 pillars, and then you have a Sword Soul Blackout. I told you it was worth it. 2 Sword Soul Blackouts in this deck. A hilarious thing that you can do with Sword Soul Blackout is you can turn Proofiness into an honorary worm by banishing Blackout to summon a token, and then getting Shen Shen on the board, and Shen Shen Pass is a board state to end on, but not a bad one. And our going first strategy continues to get better as you see things like Lone Fire Blossom into Lily Borea. The Therians are unique in that it is great to get a Therian that does something early on in the game, and a Borea searching into Therian Cross gets you a negate plus a Therian engraved to continue using Therians from there. If you manage to keep the Borea on the board for a turn, you can also grab Stand Up from your deck to get yourself repeatable Therians. I promise I am not just coping on the Therians. We of course have Regulus and our triple Yule. I would love
Therians
to
are
have
busted.
A Foom, a Gofu for link material, all of the dangers I've got, except I think Mothman. These are great for getting our Therians into the graveyard. They can set up link plays, draw us into more cards. They can get us small monsters into the graveyard as well by way of Cyber's Gadget. Cyber's Gadget is an incredible
we're this
card
close
in
to
Constructed
the,
and in this deck, in pile format exactly.
Denglong
Cyber's Gadget is great for getting back our
combo.
low-level monsters. If it gets back to Effect Veiler, it alone can go into Denglong, and then Denglong plus the token
Hey,
can
Captain
get you
Baku,
even
how's
more
it going?
materials to work with. But it's also great late-game material for things like Raw 10. Potentially. Blackluster Soldier of Chaos, and of course, our access code toggle.
Okay.
This card is very, very powerful with the lineup of hand
All right,
traps
new
we have,
poll this
including
time.
Effect
New
Veiler
poll,
and
new
Maxi.
poll.
Our deck works really well in a low resource situation, so the ability to negate opponents' monster effects is very strong for us. We also have a couple of other things that are worth discarding in Damage Juggler and Trick Clown. This gives us things to do with our discards off of things like Graceful Charity and extra card advantage and materials on board to make links. Then we've got 3 Cyber Dragon. In case we are made to go second, or in case Hardleg cracks back and establishes a link board, we can summon Cyber Dragon and we can summon Mega Fleet to deal with something like an Appaloosa or like a did I ban Borreload Dragon?
The vote is live.
Boss monster.
Don't,
this card is great for
no
outing
cheating.
that.
No
Next,
cheating, by the way. If you've seen it, you can't vote.
Deck. We can banish almost any one of these things and still have a very
Also
confident
deck
deck. So
Devil.
2 extra
Okay,
cards
thank you
is
for the
absolutely
reminder. I
worthwhile.
forget that
Double
sometimes.
Graceful
Hey, deck
Charity,
Devil,
1
how's
Giant
it going?
Grenade Confiscation because we are on a going first deck. Scapegoat is in here. This helps me get additional link material and give me a little bit of defensive capability during the opponent's turn. Mind Control is a great board breaker into things like Appaloosa. And then we of course have the Therian cards, the Sword Soul Blackouts, the 9 Pillars, and a couple of other going first staples, some of which are great going second. Our extra deck is largely based on the things that we've talked about before, plus our standard use of Yazi to make access code. You'll notice this Geonator Transverser. This was originally a holdover for when I was running Fossils in this deck, but it's still very funny in case Hardleg stops thinking for just a second.
Just
And of course, the
smidge.
Soldier of Chaos, Starving Venom, and Mega Fleet for the things we mentioned before. Everything in my side deck is just for if I'm going first or if I'm going second. If I'm going first, I can set things like Trap Stun if he's on a trap deck, or Royal Prison. He's been on a lot of very graveyard-focused decks recently. Another compulsory evacuation device, or if I'm going
well,
second,
look at the
we've got
new
things like
NR
Kaiju's,
stuff while I
Psychic
work.
Eraser Laser,
Probably gonna
Evenly
work
Matched,
on
and
it,
Ghost
plus
Bell and
rotation
Haunted
tonight.
Mansion.
Excellent.
This deck is
Excellent.
shockingly competent for being as much of a spaghetti
Any fun developments
whatever
you've seen
dish
so
is
far?
going on here, for being as chaotic as it is. And if we're being chaotic in a 60-card week on Chaos Draft, how could we possibly lose? Let's get into the match.
What's it going to come down to? How's the rocky, paper, scissors going to go? Go Team Venture. Let's try this. Bro Fist. Does that mean we go
Folks,
for
remember,
the high five next?
Radiant is the blood of the baboon heart.
You're
Comes
too
out
hard to
outplay you.
later this month
I am going to go...
to presumably
second.
conclude the Venture Brothers
Let's
saga.
try going second and hope this doesn't screw me over.
All right.
I've got a
I'm
couple
looking
of
forward to
tools
it.
that are a little bit better. And plus I want that extra card.
Okay. Here is the plan. I'm going to normal summon Lone Fire Blossom.
Oh? This is
And
an
I'm going to
elemental hero,
activate Lone
Robert.
Fire Blossom to summon Lone Fire
No,
Blossom.
that's elemental hero Nopsy
then-
Interesting.
in another
Activate Lone
dimension.
Fire Blossom to summon something significantly less interesting. It's Lilyboria. We're back on
Ah,
Lilyboria.
okay, okay.
And then I will activate the Lilyboria. I'm going to tribute herself to grab Therian Cross.
All right.
And then I will activate Therian Duke Yule in hand. Someday we are going to get a dub on this deck. Hopefully that day is today. I'm going to set 2 and pass it to you.
What was that trap again?
You don't need to worry about it.
Oh, I'm worrying, baby. I'm worrying all day.
New spider
If you
deck,
wanna activate
and I'll
monster
work with a
effect,
new
while you control
Dark World
Therion,
spell
you
to see
activate
if I
one of
can
these
improve
effects. Negate
older
that effect,
decks.
banish that monster.
Dire going hyper over
You
NR
have a Gyros in your
generator.
graveyard.
Yeah.
You do not have a
As
Gyros in
ex-
your
as
graveyard,
expected.
I'm pretty sure. Okay, let's go ahead and start off with a Graceful Charity.
Is
As
Dire
you
still
do.
streaming? Is Dire still doing the ladder climb?
I mean, you do it every single game
I saw
at this
that
point.
she said it was
All right,
until
let's toss
she gets
out,
Master 1.
These two.
I think.
Which two? Oh, those two.
Those are both
The
dragon
question now
rulers.
is,
Wait a second.
what do I do? What do I do? I have a couple options. I think I need to do this. I need to get these out of my deck.
Hello, Evil Thorn.
So I'll activate Evil Thorn, and if you want to banish that from the graveyard to keep me off Dark Monsters, I can keep you.
This is a tough one.
Can't do
You've
that
got a
one for
lot
long.
of potential link material to work with. And it's not like I am making it much more likely that you brick by negating this.
Yeah. You make
Let's
sure
just
that there
get
are
you.
2 cards. It gets me 2 Evil Thorns, and it inflicts a whopping
300
damage to you. So if they call
Yep.
time,
Ooh.
you'll be out, buddy.
I think I have to let this go.
Oh, okay.
I don't think this is the choke point in your strategy today.
All right. 2 Evil Thorns. And then I'll activate another Graceful Charity.
God damn it! How does it feel?
Like a rolling stone. Okay.
I guess we go to Lone Fire because that has
And
no
that's why I
target
need
now.
to do that first, because if I drew into one of the Evil Thorns, then
And
all of
Gofu.
them become useless.
True.
No, I guess we keep
question
the Lone
be,
Fire to keep the
What do
burner
from
in hand.
here? You know what? At the risk... Well, I've already used the Evil Thorn, so I guess I don't need this.
Oh.
And...
Oh. Oh.
Yeah. I've already used my normal summon, so get that out.
Ooh, okay. Interesting.
Oh, that is a whole chamber dragon maid. Where did you find this, Hardleg Joe?
You know, it's just around. Just hanging
Just
out.
at it.
Just hanging around this town in the corner. All right. From
Okay.
here, there are several things I could do. And I think one of them is activate Danger Dogman.
He do be
Dogman.
dogging.
Oh.
You can have that Dogman.
Ah,
Oh, God.
Nice
That's
discard.
a hell of a
Just
discard.
avoid-
that's a good one. I
She's
tell you
just
what, I
joined
think I could
the
do this.
crew.
What do I have in my graveyard again? Okay, some stuff. Let's go
Okay,
ahead
we
and
can pitch
activate
dragons for this.
Dragon
Okay, I
Ruler of
forgot.
Drafts. Send off that.
That's pretty solid. You're going to get probably one more Dragon Ruler activation this turn. That's fine.
Okay. Tempest.
Diorp.
Dragon
There
Ruler
it be.
of Storms.
Ooh, is Dogman a 7? It is a 7.
Yes.
Ooh, getting spicy.
I am. And then
Was that a
Yeah,
Simpsons
let's-
reference? You have to tell me.
Activate
I have
this.
no
There is
clue.
Blaster. Okay.
going to banish.
I
this
forget
from
what
my
Dogman's
graveyard
discard effect.
and
It's like a
Lone
debuff,
Fire.
so not exactly.
I'm going to summon a Blaster, and Blaster
Holding
isn't
over.
great for me here.
He's
But again,
20
you
It could
currently
be kind
have
of useful. It gets you
4 link materials on the board. I don't think Blaster is the thing I can concern myself with.
It's up to you. And then we'll use this. Do I get my search?
I forget that you get to do that in the same turn that you use Lightning.
Just a small one. I'll just take
because it's
Dragoon Beats.
fair. It's a
Okay.
fair card.
And then, Robert, we will see something a little bit new. I will send off all 5 of my monsters to
Oh
summon
my God,
Bull
what is
and
this?
Dragon. It's
Incredible.
the end for you.
Incredible.
Just go battle phase. 3,500.
Okay. That's big.
Bada bingo, bada bango. Main phase 2, and now we'll activate this where you can't negate it.
Hardleg
Hopefully.
just looks at.
I am going
It's
to
kind of
allow this.
outrageous.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Like
And
every duel back to
It's not
3 now,
great for me,
please.
obviously.
We are normal and
yeah,
can
unfortunately,
be
all the Dragon
trusted. All
Rulers are surprisingly fair in that you can only they have 3 effects.
right,
but you
this
can only
this
use
poll
one
is
of them
done.
per
This
turn.
poll is finished.
So
We're all
I
done.
can't summon
You've already
them
you've
back.
cast your
I can't
votes.
do anything. I could summon. I could do that. I'm not sure if that would help me.
Haha,
yeah,
I'm
we'll
so
just pass
normal
on
about
this.
dragons.
Okay.
We'll see
Um,
what you can do against a Boral End Dragon.
So let's see. It can't be destroyed by battle or card effects. That's exciting. It can't be targeted. Oh, that's
Yeah.
the thick plottins.
It's Chaos Max at
With
home.
monster effects.
Can't be
Yes,
targeted.
with
Can't
monster
be
effects.
It
destroyed.
can attack all monsters. And then, in order to use its effect, you have to have a rocket in the graveyard, right?
Perhaps.
It's negate.
Possibly.
Okay, it says, and if you do, do the thing. It also targets. Never mind. I don't have anything during the end phase.
Okay.
That's not the
I didn't make custom
but
light
it
and
is
dark
kind of
rulers.
something.
Dragon
What is
rulers,
that,
why
guys?
do you ask?
It's
So what are you
better than
talking about?
Yeah.
Show
Okay.
me what you got.
I couldn't.
Ooh,
I
I get to do
say.
some of my favorite things this deck has to offer today. This is going to be fun. I'm going to normal summon Deep Sea Diva.
All
I'm
right.
going to activate Diva.
Sing all you want. It won't help you against the Boral End.
I'm going to summon Spined Gilman.
Oh no.
And Mr. Joe, I am going to Synchro Summon.
Oh,
Oh no,
level 5.
they're putting on the ghillie
Or
suit.
Denglong, first of the Yang
They
Zing.
look
Ah.
like just like
Activated
Denglong.
Oh. Oh, okay. Yeah, and I'll set Lost Wind to my field.
That's fine.
It may
Oh, I
not
will.
be as fine as you think.
Okay, and I am going to add 9 Pillars of the Yang Zing to my hand.
Oh, negate.
That is what it do. I am then going to activate from my hand another
Ding
Therian
dong,
Duke
the long
Mule.
is here.
And
Shit,
what the
God.
heck, I will equip it with Lily Borea.
All right, all right. Got 2,800 attack, 2,800 defense,
That is correct.
3,500. If it's one thing I know, it's which number is bigger than the other number.
But Joe, there are 2 words that King Scarlet Yu-Gi-Oh taught us that you should know better than that one. Those words are Make Verte.
Make Verte.
Verte.
Someone play the song, not me though.
Fucking Verte. One of these
Fucking
days I'll get
Verte,
one,
Indeed.
and then we'll see who's who. I've got a Super Poly too, buddy.
And I'll summon my Suwani Fire of the Yang Zing from my deck.
It's just a big doggo.
Yeah, I am going to activate Therian Stand-Up, and I will summon Borea from my graveyard.
All right.
Borea.
How boring. Am I right, gamers?
That is, it is pretty much what I've been doing the last few weeks. And then it's time for Verte. I do not need to target a monster on the board to make it dark. You've already provided it for me.
Unfortunately, yes. Boral End is a dark monster. Hello, Starving Venom.
Oh, that's
And
kind
2,
of
3, 4,
Oh,
five,
that's
there's
kind of
six,
nice
seven.
of them.
gamble I could take here, but it's not a gamble that I like. Let's go to battle phase.
Verte for
I
Super
will
Poly
swing
is
in
dirty.
first
It's kind of nice.
Swanee.
All right. Is this is like 100
Broke a
off,
chair
isn't
recently.
it?
I
It
made
is
Verte,
very,
and it was
very
all right.
close to lethal.
It is
disturbingly
200 off.
close to
Okay.
lethal.
But I'm not dead yet.
Oh, I was looking at
You
the
are
wrong
not
life.
dead
I
yet.
keep
Main
looking
phase
at the
2, I
wrong
will
life
set you
point
back.
total.
And it is your turn.
When it comes to their life.
All right. Unfortunately,
I'm
though,
glad I actually got to do the thing this deck do. That was a fun turn.
Starving Venom, Fusion
if-
Dragon,
ironically, if the Dogman hadn't said
Dragons
Lost Wind,
count
I'd set
them
it.
out. 1,
I would
2,
have been in a much
3,
better
4 dragons.
place.
That is true.
All right,
Live
well, we
across
should fade
dimensions.
out something.
That is a whole fucking go-fu. I will use my
Swinging
9
into
pillars here.
action.
Each pillar. Oh, it
Destroy
shuffles it back.
Swanee. Yes, it does.
You got another Yang Zing in there?
Power.
I assume you
You
just
think
played the one.
Swanee is the only Yang Zing I'm on here?
Yes. We're going to activate this. And
You're
we're
going to activate the
banish
blaster.
Tempest and...
Banishing the
All right,
Tempest. I
the
think
Durgans have
the blaster
arrived.
is fine.
Oh, okay. And then we'll activate this.
Yeah.
Let's just grab... Oh. Kokibiru Drago.
That's an obnoxious card.
You don't have any lighter dark monsters, right?
Never had a lighter dark monster in my
Wow,
life,
that's
actually.
unfortunate.
Let's see here. Let's just go ahead and attack into the Lily Borea.
Ah, and you're going to Lost Wind it.
Yes. Yes, I
Okay.
am. Damage step shenanigans.
And now you can do
Shenaniganery.
pretty much anything.
Yay! Stuff and things and stuff.
I
Can
did
we
not think about the
ever
Lost
get
Wind.
enough?
I should have been considering that with what to do with my Borea.
We'll discard this, and what do we want to send into the graveyard? Ooh, okay, we are going to send Redox. Surprise,
Ooh, okay.
there's a third one.
I figured you were probably on more than 2 Dragon Rulers if you're
Okay,
playing Dragon Rulers today.
so we'll make another rank 7.
Let's just banish these two.
What we make?
Okay.
Some of this.
Yep.
Oh,
And
we
then
make
Let's overlay these
Big
two
Eye is
for
also
Big
good.
Eye.
I was thinking
Big
The
Eye,
biggest
okay.
eye.
like a Phantom Beast,
And let's
pop
go ahead and take the
the
Starving
Starving Venom, and then we're
Okay.
safe because we have another
And
token.
we still have a normal summon, so Drago says hello.
But
You
wait.
have a second one. Oh, no.
Oh, the Dragos in Big Drago City. And then I'll just
Oh,
reveal a
God,
Dragon-type
if you-
monster in my hand, if you don't mind.
Didn't have the second one.
Lock down the special summons, at least of lights and darks, but... I mean, look at, you got Yang Zings, you got, like, wind and stuff.
Dragos
Oh,
that
I am
would've worked.
so close to being able
Yeah,
to
it
attack
would
with
have,
that Dragon
but
Ring.
this is better.
No.
This
So
is,
close.
I think this is just actually
This
better.
card... All right, we have to roll
Well,
the
no,
dice
it's not
anyway. We
better,
have to see
because
what happens.
if-
It didn't
Oh.
work. Okay, so I have
if RJ
officially
pops the
lost
Starving
game,
Venom,
probably,
then
but
that
I am
board
still
is
going
gone.
to discard this Bigfoot and take out Big Eye.
No!
No!
And then hope to dear God that you can't end me this turn.
Okay, does Starving
so
Venom say
that
in your
was hoping
possession?
You discard the Bigfoot to pop the Drago, and then
yeah,
you can summon
what I
Fenrir.
really wanted...
Wait, Fenrir's dark.
No, what I wanted was to be able to destroy my own Yang Zing so I could summon Fenrir. The other option was for me to crash the Yang Zing and not use its effects to have Fenrir, but then I couldn't go to battle with the Fenrir, in which case you were just going to steal the Fenrir with Big Eye, and it really didn't matter that I had to vanish.
Okay. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna Dragon Feed. I'm gonna toss Soul Charge, because I can't activate it.
Okay.
We're gonna send Eclipse Wyvern.
Oh, that's a good card. Okay.
Let's banish Levianeer.
Oh.
If you call by a
So,
Regulus
okay.
and another theory and use the
Yeah,
effect tries
so
to
I hear.
negate, does it get negated
Let's see
for
here.
being Regulus's
Yeah,
effect?
let's banish
Or not
this
because it's being used
by
from the
banishing
card?
that good old Leviathan we had just a
Um,
moment ago.
Mhm.
And I guess that.
It negates the effects of monsters with that name, I believe is the wording on there. So while the effect comes from Regulus, it's not going to negate it if it's being absorbed by a different monster, I believe. I believe that's how it's supposed to go. Also, Nicholas, by the way, I just came from Sarah's stream, and it was brought up that there's a lore between Generator and Runic. Can you confirm, deny, or elucidate? Yeah. So the biggest confirmation that Generators and Runic take place in the same world is the fact that Lopter is in both of them. The little guy given the little crystal thing and the continuous spell, that's Lopter. Take the mask, like the only addition there is the mask, but everything else is... that's the only difference there. All the clothing, all the straps, and all that fit. There's also in one of the images, like Generator boss fight, there's a couple of tiny adventurers, and they look the exact same ones that are in Generator Runic Dispelling. So that's another big one. Also, Sleipnir exists, which they made a level 9 to fit with Generator, so it's very funny. They also have the same mythos, right? Yeah, there's a lot of Nordic inspiration with all of those. So yeah, definitely the same lore.
Howdy. Yeah, we're just going to assume we're gonna go to battle and hope you don't have any
Okay.
Yang Zings. 1900.
I, in fact, do have Yang Zings.
Okay. How many Yang Zings?
He's zinging.
Oh, they have
Enough.
to summon in attack mode?
This one does.
There we go. 1200.
Speaking, this one's really coming down to the wire. I
Oh,
don't have any other Yang Zings.
wow.
And you know, that I'll let you know right now, I don't play Red Eye's Rare Metal Darkness Dragon or whatever it is. I was really close, and I wish I was dead was like, I don't think it's worth it.
Not going to come up. Surely there will be no point in this match at which
In which that would
One
just
of us.
close
I
out
think
the
it was
game.
still
Let's go
correct
big.
not
I'm
to add
probably
it in here.
overthinking this, but you have to make sure. If I find out later that like I failed this and I just die because of it, I will be
We're running
mega sad.
Inotama.
So let's
Come
banish
on.
these two.
All right.
Jostino
Devils.
Tama.
Normal summon,
Mm-hmm.
and then we will make my good old buddy Raten.
It's Nordic,
So-
My best
but
friend,
importantly, it
So
is
just
not
in case you
Nordic.
have a Cyber Dragon,
True.
you can't summon it and attack over Drago for game.
You know?
Oh, reveal a dragon in my hand. Yes, I will reveal that.
All right. Regulus, I need you now. That is not a Regulus. Congratulations.
Yes!
God, I
I
should
got-
have negated that blaster. I just forgot that Lost Wind has a second half of its effect. I am going to go first again.
Okay,
Oh,
that's game one.
okay.
Wakimiro
Game one.
Drago really changes the calculus on a lot of things for me. I'm going to normal summon a copy of Deep Sea Diva.
I'm
Activate her
familiar with this play.
effect. You are. It's my favorite play in the deck. All right, we're going to special summon ourselves the very first Yang Zing, both in history. I mean, not in Yu-Gi-Oh! History, both in the lore and of the duel. Add myself a 9 pillars, and after having gone through that whole kit and a caboodle, I think it's time for a graceful charity of my own.
Of course.
Okay,
Ooh,
you know what
Ooh.
makes me
Ooh.
super upset? Deng Lung is not chronologically the first of the Yang Zing. It's first because it's like the foremost of them, like authority-wise. But it's not the first one. So mad.
I'm going to discard.
Runic Generator, like
these two.
definitely an MMO though, something like that. Oh,
I'm gonna have it
definitely.
sit down in my graveyard.
It's definitely
That seems
big
like the
video
obvious
game
choice.
energy. It's
What's the other one?
competing
Therion?
for sales with
It was the
Valance.
Therion.
I mean, we do need a Therion in the graveyard to do stuff.
All right. Okay,
The
I
best
have
at a
thing that I can
Yang
do.
Zings.
It's
Data
a little
best.
bit of a risky thing, but given my hand, basically anything
Sometimes
else
it's
would
not
be a
about
bigger
to
risk.
synchro,
Specifically, just not
Spider-Man.
doing anything. So I am going to
It's about the Mets, baby. It's about the Mets. Get the
Make
Mets,
a
baby. Let's go
synchro
Mets.
There is a level now.
of Virtual World Kyubi Shen Shen,
Ah, I see.
and I will use Denglong. I'm going to summon myself a
Could definitely
Beyond.
be the oldest.
Beyond.
No, because if it was the
Activate.
oldest, it would be the first.
Okay, call.
Yeah.
The name of that card is John
The name of that
Cena.
card is Soul Charge.
Da, da, da.
I am going to target. Oh, it could be any of these, TBH. I'm going to target Diva Gilman and Therion Duke.
The Dunglong searches the
Ooh,
card he
three.
is
Going
in.
for the
True.
five-piece sync or link is
Who's the
well?
first? The elemental Yang
Honestly,
Zings
I
were
wish
all
that I
made
could.
simultaneously.
I have no going first boss monsters, like at all, except arguably this one. I am going to link off 3 materials
Oh.
for Blackluster Soldier, Soldier of Chaos.
I see.
Because I
see.
used a level 7 or higher, cannot be targeted or destroyed.
He is big.
And then I am going to set 2 back row
It's twice as
and pass the turn to you.
All right. Well, that kind of cements my play. Let's normal summon Eclipse Wyvern.
Eclipse Wyvern is
Wyvern.
pretty solid. Suddenly regretting
They've
not continuing to
whiffed.
have Shen Shen on the board. Yeah.
Just a little bit, just a wee bit, you know. Let's go ahead and send that to the graveyard for Pisty.
Kind of.
I am actually.
I
going to
guess they
take
had to
this
do that
chance
because
to
that got
banish that
the
Eclipse Wyvern.
Blackluster Soldiers
Oh.
effect online.
So you're still going to banish a monster, but you don't get it at the end of this chain.
Do I not?
Nope.
Uh,
Shouldn't have told you that. Otherwise, you would have banished a good monster.
let's-
Hi, Phantasme.
Yep, you're correct. I mean, it doesn't...
I remember this from 2012.
I didn't know there were variants out in
Rulings.
2012.
Oh, no, you can't use Dark Flare Dragon to discard Eclipse Wyvern and then banish Eclipse Wyvern off of the Dark Flare Dragon, otherwise you won't get the Eclipse Wyvern's effect.
All right,
Foolish Burial.
Foolish Burial. Yep, I think I'm going to be a gambling man today.
Ooh, using the glow-up bulb, okay.
We're going to glow up.
If you have
Except
Shen
we won't,
Shen
because
versus
I'm
a
locked
graveyard
into
deck, why
dragons.
not keep it?
Oh, yes!
I think it was like
Well,
Forgot about that.
I was like, and then I'll have 2 link material.
it might have been short-sighted.
Let's just attack into this if you don't mind.
That's perfectly fine.
There we go, 600 damage. And let's activate glow up
Now,
bulb.
okay, show me a
Well,
spell.
we'll see where that goes.
Hey, the best spell card it could have been!
The best around. Nothing's ever going to keep you down.
But it seems to have paid off for him.
I think you may just have this one, Robert. Unfortunately, I'll just let you know. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and surrender. I've got premature burial in hand, which would have been good or significantly better if you didn't banish my Eclipse Wife.
Wait, so
Yes, it
summon
would
back...
I was expecting the negate. I
No,
wasn't
summon back the
expecting
Guard
the
Dragon. You have a
banish necessarily.
zone!
And
That's why I thought about it.
all I could do. Well, I guess it's
Which
fine to
zone
play
was
this out,
it?
'cause don't
I guess,
think I'm
okay, we didn't get the one that
necessarily
summons from deck. We got the one that summons from
dead.
graveyard,
Let's
so
go
never mind, it's
ahead
fine.
and do this. Oh wait,
Okay.
put it here.
Ooh, get your draw?
Yay, draw. Unless you negate it, which I
I
mean,
mean, I am
why,
going to
yeah,
negate it.
why would you negate it?
Why
I
wouldn't
need you to
you?
not read into the fact that I didn't just summon another Yang Zing monster.
All
I
right,
love
so
how
things aren't
effects at
as
dodge timing
bad
like that in
as
MTG are
expected.
visibly
But,
identifiable
yeah,
by
it's my
being
turn.
2 separate blocks
Oh,
of
things
text.
are.
True.
Oh my god, things could
It would
not
be
be
nice
worse
if
for
they
you.
did
No.
better
Um,
formatting for
Well,
Yu-Gi-Oh
let's
cards
start with our
too.
good friend Shen Shen.
I have 60 cards, and I'll let you know. The reason I didn't summon the Evil Thorn is another Evil Thorn is in my hand.
Oh, no.
60 cards, and I drew 2 of them.
Yeah, that's rough. That's rough.
And then another normal
Yeah, I
summon
mean-
that kind of competes with the Eclipse Wyvern, and just no Dragon Rulers or any way to get into a Dragon Ruler.
The wine.
So yeah, okay. But you know what? We'll save the time. We'll go with surrender mode.
All right.
We're going to start with Foolish Burial,
Okay.
and we are
Foolish
going to
Burial.
send. Yeah, I think we're just going to send this.
Yep.
And then we're going to activate Pebbles,
Yep.
and we're going to summon a Redox.
Ditching the Levianeer. That's cute.
Yeah, well, I didn't have a whole lot of options, unfortunately.
That does seem to be the case, doesn't it?
Yes. And
Ooh, this is looking bad for Joe,
I'm trying to think,
actually.
what do you have?
Huh.
Get rid of stuff. No, we gotta go for maximum. Last time I didn't put up enough stuff. We ended up getting mega owned. So I'm gonna banish those 2. We're gonna summon the Tempest, and we're just going to make the good old standby. Behold, the power of Draco
Oh my
Sack.
god, Dracasac. Incredible. Just beautiful stuff.
Get Draco
We'll detach
sack,
that,
buddy.
And we'll just put up a token and another token.
Original jokes by
and we'll set a couple
Golden
cards
Nova.
to play around
Subscribe
deck.
and become a
Back row.
channel member
Yeah,
to
this
help
deck has back
this
row, and I
quality
drew all of
content
it.
flourish on this
Okay.
platform.
I have had worse hands in my life. I will tell you that.
No, and this is a very beatable field
Let's start off with Old Reliable, Deep Sea Diva.
every time. Do you have 3 of this, or are you just getting very lucky?
I do have 3 of this. I think I've had 3 of it since the episode where all monsters are all
to make a
types.
card
I
leave
see, I
the
see.
stack. It doesn't resolve,
Let's
so basically
go-
MST negates there. That is
Okay.
not entirely true.
Tokens gone. All my tokens disappeared.
True, that's exactly what happened. Main phase 2, I am going to special summon everybody's favorite funny little guy, Danglong first to the Yang Zing.
Dang long.
Use its effect.
Their name is Dang Long.
I'll
They
allow
got
it.
Dang Long.
I'll grab my 9 pillars. And you know what? I've taken so much from you. It's only fitting that I give you a gift in return, Hardleg Joe.
Oh, hey, a level 7 for my Dragon Rulers? I appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely. You're welcome. I mean, I'm going to set 3. So, have at it, buddy.
It's a lot more back row than I was expecting.
Oh, it's the grind. It's grind time.
That's not
It's
great
grind
at
time
this
television.
juncture. Not at this particular period. But we're going to try for it. We're going to Tempest. We'll banish the Redox and the Draco Sack.
Okay. I'm going to
Do
learn
we have
from
an
my previous
Earth
mistakes. This is a
Dragon?
great time for 9 pillars.
Away it goes. Called by. Get that
Sure.
Yang Zing out of here. No more Yang
That
Zings
is
for you, sir.
okay.
Sending a spell on the
Let's
stack
just
can
go
be
ahead
destroyed and moved to a
and
different zone,
activate
maybe.
That's fine.
Yeah, and it has to specifically
Also,
like
I guess I
return.
didn't
It
have
has to
any other
return a
Earth Dragons. I thought I had
spell,
another
which
one
is
in my
like
deck,
different
but
than
that's
like
fine. Okay.
a
Well,
permanent on the board. So it's very specific.
Us.
So
The
it,
humongous among
it
us.
kind of makes sense. Like
think
in a way, I can
will
see what the thought
accept
process
this
was.
damage.
Thank you. Except
It doesn't scan 100%, but I get what you mean.
You're just re-gifting this humongous.
I mean, you gave me the 2400. It would be dishonorable not to activate it.
Let's.
The gift of sticky string is very important.
This is a really weird arrangement of things. I'm gonna normal summon another.
Folks,
Diva.
show your partner
Jeez.
that you care this
Do you have a second
their next
Denlong that you're going to
birthday
summon on me?
by getting that sticky
Unfortunately,
string.
I would need a second Gilman, and I don't hate myself like that.
Gotchi. We stalling?
Nope, we are
Gigantic
going
spray.
aggressive.
Yay,
I
that works
see.
too.
But I am not a dark monster. Oh. Well, that is
You're about to
unfortunate.
be.
All right, let's get our good friend Starving Venom into rotation.
He's hungry.
Let's go to battle with him. I'll attack.
I'll take it. I mean,
Alright,
I could
it's
choose
working
not to. I just don't feel like it, you know?
Yeah, for sure. I believe you about that.
Gotta make things
I
difficult for you, don't you,
hate
buddy?
that
Wait, no,
he's
yes,
not wrong
yes, I
about
do. That is
that.
explicitly my job on this
I
show.
There we
hate
go.
that he's not wrong about
Let's normal
that.
summon a Beyond.
Let's get beyond this, shall we?
Go Beyond plus Ultra.
Orb
Plus
Dragon
Ultra.
2.
Okay, time to take off my weighted clothing. Get Storming Mirror Forced.
Oh, sure.
Goodbye! Have a wonderful time.
Your go.
Before the end of your turn, if you don't mind, just gonna
Go!
put a couple goats on here. Just be a little goaty over here. You know,
Folks,
beat
it
me up,
has
et
become
cetera, et
goat
cetera.
format.
All right.
All right then.
That's not bad.
What do I do from here?
That's not bad.
Okay. So first, I'm gonna make a little thing you've probably never seen before by the name of Backup Supervisor.
Ooh, Backup Supervisor. Okay. Let me read this card quickly. Oh, this is a totally generic Link monster. That's cute.
the only reason I'm playing it. I don't actually know what its effects are. It's just
Okay,
two monsters, so Scapegoat can escape its goat.
That is fine.
All right.
And then I will summon Link Karibo.
Ooh, got a lot of guys going on here.
Kree.
Okay.
Let's make Nightmare Cerberus.
Okay. You've got two. What could your game be here?
Still have a normal summon, buddy.
I am going to compulse the Backup Supervisor.
That's not terrible, but that doesn't save
Wanna
us.
summon Evil Thorn?
Unfortunately.
I am going to Ring of Destruction the Evil Thorn.
Not today.
Is it Link 3? Okay.
It is a
I'm
Link.
somewhat less.
Damn, I still can't do this. Well, at least I figured it out.
That
already.
is-
Yeah.
You did. I am on considerably fewer resources than I would like to be right now.
That is
Yeah,
some
I think
Ring of
as unfortunate
Defense
it
level
is, I'm just gonna have to go into battle with
specific
these two.
answer right there.
Okay.
Holy cow,
I gotta draw into
Sony.
something pretty spicy here.
Good gravy. 100 damage
I mean,
would
you'll
have
have
made the
4
difference.
cards, so you'll be in a pretty good position.
I will tell you, most of my deck is 2-card combos, which is not an ideal position
wow.
to be in when you're in a 60-card deck situation.
All right,
All right.
we're ending it there.
That was so
That
good.
could be worse, but it certainly could also be a lot better for me. I do
Okay.
like that draw. Okay.
RJ, are you
I'm
gonna-
going
are you
to normal summon the
pull this
Beyond we've
out?
been on this entire
Okay.
time.
Beyond comes
It's not
back.
bad.
I'll
And-
attack.
Yeah, we'll have to.
Yeah. No, I will
Beyond
not
the
continue
pendulum.
attack. It will shock you to find
That's
out.
Are you sure?
for
You can
my
afford to take it,
pendulum
and then you can get any
duos
Yang Zing out of the deck.
Bit of a
Set
jokey
back
joke
row
for all of
and
them.
pass the turn.
Okay. Just in time, buddy. Activate the
That's
There it is.
funny.
Let's discard that.
That's
funny.
fine.
I don't know if it
I'm
does
glad to
anything
see that card not in
meaningful
your
right
hand.
now.
Although I suppose it's not great for you at this point.
Yeah, I think what I need to do is just send this.
Makes sense.
Hardleg
That was
Get a
joke.
Dragon Ruler, and then
Yep,
Speaking
I
of, when
can
are we
do
going to get
stuff.
that Link Pendulum
Um,
monster? When are we getting that?
Let's go ahead and banish the Phantasm.
Come on, Konami.
And then I will end my turn and hope that once
are you
again
sure you
you
don't
fade
want
a draw
to
step.
attack it with that?
You had the choice last time.
All right. I mean, I didn't have the choice because he would have just Link Haribo'd me.
I mean, you still would have gotten the summon.
That's true. That is true. That is true. Okay,
That
that's
was the important part of
just
what you
about
wanted to do,
the
right?
best top deck available to me.
Oh,
Ooh, and
Grimless.
the second best follow-up. Let's see. What did I lose for my efforts? Not actually much. I'm sad to lose. Normal
That's
summon
desires.
Beyond. Because
Another
I
one.
can't not draw every brick in my deck. I'm just incapable of not drawing every brick in my deck.
Okay.
all right. Now we
You are
overlay for a
probably
rank
not
3.
dying here.
Get hit. Ouch.
And I'll
my
use
most of me.
Beyond. And unfortunately, this one has to summon in defense.
Oh, thank the Lord.
And I'll attack for 16.
All right.
Main phase 2, I'm going to set a back row, and pass the turn.
You even MST my Dragon Ravine, sir. You're gonna MST my Dragon Ravine, aren't you?
We're gonna find out.
Oh no. This
Oh,
doesn't
I
MST
guess
my
I guess
Dragon
it is
Ravine at
just
all.
discard
I did not do
fodder
that.
for.
Let's
So I guess never
go
mind.
For this,
Okay.
let's activate it.
I'm gonna banish Eclipse Wyvern and Romulus, or
Remus.
whatever Leolus,
Two of them?
Remulus.
and I will
Hardleg's
activate the
greatest
Ghost Bell
enemy.
in my hand.
Unfortunate.
Oh, that
Has to be
is.
a high-level one, and unfortunately I
Yeah,
opened
very
with the,
unfortunate.
whatchamacallit,
Uh
The Levianeer. Not that I could summon it, I'd be one off.
oh.
And what is this? 16 plus
The
18?
clutch ghost bell. Holy schmackers.
35. So if you have any monster, I'm just done for.
Holy shit. So I know that's a Phantasme in your hand.
Yes, I just activated.
Normal summon Effect Veiler.
Alright.
I'm going to link 3 for Soldier of Chaos. Would you like to summon that Phantasme of yours?
Yeah? Yeah, why wouldn't I?
Because you are providing me a monster that can be destroyed by battle.
Yeah. But I also get to draw a card, and also I'm not dead. And I
That's a
prefer
fair
not
point.
to die, if possible. Standing at
Battle
the
phase.
walls of heartache.
Oh well, thank you for showing up here in chat, and thank you for showing me that
Sweet.
Metagross. That was a really good Metagross.
A cheated heart to do
I
peace.
enjoy my big metallic
Haunted.
tank
I'm actually
man.
going to use Blackluster Soldier's effect to banish a card on the field and take out Dragon Ravine.
Unfortunate. I kind of liked that card.
Bottom
I
a
had
turn
that
though.
feeling you might. And then I'm just going to go to end phase.
Okay,
Especially because we
alright.
could have gone Bashio with that because it was 3, 4, and 1, and then we could have popped one of our back row to get us the monster we needed to close out the game. But BLS was
what
very
do I
funny.
do?
Oh,
What
and now
can I
because
do?
of Go, it's gonna last
What
even
will you
longer.
do to me?
Wise words.
Yes.
Sage,
Oh.
sage advice. So they
Grandpa
A
Yugi.
card.
End my turn.
Okay.
Oh, you present me with such a difficult choice deck.
So many opportunities. They give you.
Pot of Desires.
You got 2 of them?
Yeah, I do. Oh, not bad deck.
Still has
I have
19
one.
cards in deck.
At all.
Holy
I wish I was
cow.
dead. Wanted me to play it, and I took it out because I was like, if I banish like even 2 or 3 of the Dragon Rulers, that just like completely cripples my ability to do everything with them. It's like I kind of
Okay.
need all my stuff, or if I hit an Evil Thorn or anything really.
You
All right,
okay?
deck, there's not much I ask
I
of you.
feel all right.
The
I
one
feel
thing that I
okay.
ask is that this
If
works.
I did though, we
This
wouldn't
card's
get to see what
starting.
happens
Oh,
next.
okay, so that
Oh,
starts a trade. So if
good.
it lands on that,
Oh,
I get another
good.
opportunity
I'm
to
looking
activate
forward
this. I don't have
to
to
it.
activate it now or potentially lose it.
Correct.
Okay.
Oh, that was the worst hit of them all. Holy shit, never mind! Oh my god, the best draw in my deck, don't mind if I do, Endless Engine
Oh.
Argyro system.
Oh,
Oh,
send 1 Therion from your deck to the graveyard. Oh no.
I will send away... I love it. I really and truly could not love it more. I'm going to send away Therian Lily Borea.
Borea.
Alright.
And I will activate from my hand Therian
And the
King
Regulus in
Regulus.
hand.
Alright,
Let's
so
go!
a couple more goats then, so I hopefully don't die.
Fair. Yep.
The
Okay, let's go.
one over off
go
the
Soldier
top,
Chaos.
right? Off the top. Amazing.
And then I will activate Soldier of Chaos. I'm going to banish a token.
For some reason, I thought
I
tokens
will-
couldn't be banished.
You can target them for card effects that do things like banish, because until they leave the field, they're still on the field. You just can't target things for things that set because they are like incapable of doing the motion of setting.
Yeah.
I think is the way that they work.
It was something, I thought there was something where if you evenly matched people, they have to keep a token if they have it. I guess because it banishes face down and the tokens can't be face down.
Maybe. Okay. Main phase 2.
Yeah. Was it?
We're
With
going
both
to
traps and
what can
Borea
you
left
do
in
next
deck.
turn? You can maybe summon a
Oh,
Dragon
okay.
Ruler.
Yeah.
A lot of things. I can even cook an egg, maybe.
I get
Mwah.
2
Now
negates.
that's
Am
theater.
I overthinking the fact that
That's
I get
theater.
2 negates next turn?
Yeah,
Potentially.
I have 2 cards and you have 2 negates.
Yeah. Let's go for Regulus. Using Borea's effect, I am going to discard evenly matched here. And the question is, what do I want to get
But it's
here?
so
and the answer
good.
is Therian Cross.
How will we
So
figure
three
out the
negates.
token interaction if
Yeah,
you get
three
rid of
negates.
evenly
Or
matched?
2
Wait.
cards.
2 negates because I get Regulus and then I get the cross.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so
Oh,
yeah, that
Regulus
was
good.
could
the
send
negate
to
I was
Borea
talking
and then it
about.
could send it.
So
Well,
good.
that's not bad, actually. Yep, let's fire it.
That's Despia Theater branded.
What?
That's why I like it
else
so
could you
much.
be doing with this? I am going to use cross here.
That's good. Never
and
punish
I
unless you
can
get punished. Then it sucks.
Negate and banish here for all the good that it does me.
It's a dragon out of my graveyard.
Okay.
I mean, to be fair, it's a
let's
minus
grab this.
9. You got to be very lucky with
Alright.
those hits.
Special summon Guan Yu.
What did you added? You added a what to your
Activate
hand?
Guan Yu effect. lightning, dragon ruler, or drafts?
Yeah, imperm.
Okay, 3 negates.
All right,
Yeah, that was-
let's go.
Normal summon.
Cool.
I'm so normal.
And,
I'm so
I should've said
normal.
that. Unfortunately, it looks like my streak is already over. I could do something like this, but can't get over the Regulus and the negate and the stand up and all those things. So wait, do you have enough attack to kill me? I think you do. Yeah, just with like the Therion.
Almost
alone.
certainly.
Yep. Well, I'll let you do it. Oh,
Alright.
sad state of
Oh yeah,
affairs.
you just 2K with
I'm
the
trying to
LS
think of what
Banshee, the
happened. But
one.
it's been like a million
Wop,
years,
wop.
so I don't even remember what plays.
Yeah, I
made
feel
this
you. I
turn.
feel you for sure. Okay.
Excellent,
the Center of Chaos
excellent,
doesn't have
excellent
something
battle.
dumb like you can't deal damage for the rest of the turn after you use its effect. Okay, yeah. Let's swing over Pisty.
Bonk.
Let's use its effect to banish. And then
Adios.
finally, after a million years, Therian King Regulus gets me a dub.
Yep. Good job,
Oh
Regulus.
my
You got
God.
a thing.
That top-decked Regulus was the most unbelievable
Beautiful.
draw I could have gotten.
It's wild
off
to
of
see how
that,
much people
off
have
of that Desires. I had
turned
banished
against
all 3 of my
Desires
duels,
since
and what I had in my deck
competitively.
was
Desires is
Lily
unequivocally
Boria and
nuts
both
card.
of the Therion
Yeah,
traps.
it kind of is.
Oh my god.
And all the pieces and nothing else. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed your
It
theory.
feels
because I think
like
Regulus has had his
unfortunately
time. Anytime we can get an easy to get negate
deck
in this series, we've gotta
formulas
get rid
have
of it.
gotten to the
It's
point
just
where
strong.
there are so
He's-
many of
he's
those like
just a
one
guy.
of engine
He's
pieces.
just a 3,500 guy with a negate.
I think
And
I
he's
could
my
always be
constant
wrong
thorn
because
at
I'm
my side.
not.
Despite everything
I
else,
want
I'm
to be
surprised we didn't
competitively
see the
minded,
heroes,
but
we
I
didn't see
haven't
the Protoss.
dug in enough.
But your entire,
will tell you-
But
and the
gosh,
thing too,
when you
right,
can
is it's not
use
just him,
Desires,
it's the fact that you have
it
all the other
is
Therion spell
so
traps and everything.
good.
And I think without him, I'm not sure if it's worth it to
Gravy.
play all the other stuff.
Uh,
It doesn't put you
there
under
is
a
one
draw
common
restriction
card in
like
Dimension
Extrav
Force that could
does.
make it worthwhile that I've just been
You can play whatever extra deck
incapable of
you
bowling
want.
the
You have to
entire
randomly worry about
series.
missing
But,
anything.
Regulus is
It
absolutely
doesn't limit
the
your
primary
offensive
payoff of the deck.
capabilities like
I'm sad to see
Crosby
him go.
does.
I'm
Like
happy
it's
he
well,
finally got a
offensive
dub.
isn't the right word, but
I will
like
tell you,
your
I was not on
momentum
the
to
Euros
close
at all
out
today.
games.
The Yang Zing package
Yeah,
took it over.
single-handedly
I've been
won me
coping
this
on
match.
Worms for a long
So
time.
true.
And I was finally like, you know what? Diva into
This was a
Fangwon
great place
turn
for it to
one
shine,
or
yeah,
Lonefire
because
into
you didn't
Boria
have
plus
to.
a discard
If
to
this
get Cross
was
is not
if
the
this was
worst
a
opener in the
regular
world.
match and you're
Yeah.
playing 40 cards,
That
you
is another
literally
thing. I
couldn't
guess
do it.
maybe
But you
I
had
should
like
hit the
19
tank
because you had
wall.
like
That might be a
19
better
cards
one,
after the
too,
second
with
one.
Yang Zings.
So yeah,
But I
this
feel
was a
like
great
the
place
Regulus
for it. And
package
then it just
is-
like if
is
you can
more
just
powerful.
handle it in other
Especially
games,
because,
you
like,
just
once you
win
bring
with
that
it. It's
out,
wild.
It's like the Danglong, if I have effect negation on the field, I can negate it and stop it from searching. But Regulus kind of activates in the hand.
That is true. And the crazy thing about Regulus is once you have one Regulus, every Therion for the rest of the duel is also Regulus.
Yeah, and I just can't be dealing
Just so
with that.
good.
But it was at least a close one. It's
My
just
favorite
unfortunate
thing
I
about
didn't-
was.
Therians
I
is
didn't
like
play,
we are
I didn't play
legion.
access code. I wasn't playing it, and maybe I
Weren't-
should have.
Decks are tight nowadays,
I
so a
had-
lot
I
of
had
decks
better
can't
than
afford to
Force,
risk
which you didn't
off
get to see,
losing
and
pieces,
I will
but
not
when it works,
reveal.
it does
We'll have to
work.
find out
It's so
next time.
good. What'd you bring on
How
B
are you
Troopers?
on,
Would you play them?
Hardleg
Oh, I
Joe?
played B Troopers a ton on Master Duel.
You
I
all know
love
back
B
row.
Troopers.
Ooh, you were so
Holy
close to
cow.
being screwed over. I can't believe you used the fucking
In fact, the last episode we were watching when Joe was doing the big insect pile, that was almost verbatim what I was running. Okay, that's an exaggeration because they didn't have big Linky guy, but it's a fun, cool deck. It's got a lot of great plays. I love it. All right, what's our next?
Construction on
What's
the,
our next chaos
the
rule?
evil
What's
Thor.
the next thing we're
I've
doing?
done so
What was I
much.
going to do? Let you get 2 free link material and then deal 1,600 to myself by hitting the Cerberus? I don't think so.
I mean, what you could have done is waited for me to summon like the access code that you thought was coming, and then just use the Ring of Destruction on it.
Yeah, but you would have gotten the opportunity to use to go into like a Phoenix
Well, they
before
have
that, and
Cruel
then I
Saturn
still would have been in
new
the same
pack they
situation,
did.
but I would have taken 1,900.
Wait, I
points
thought
of
we
damage
do have
instead of
Cruel
100.
Saturn.
I
What?
suppose, but I also would have only taken 100.
I thought we
Either
literally
way,
added
it's
Cruel
been
Saturn
fun.
just
I hope
now.
you enjoyed it. Next
Like
time,
the
I
last-
get more
not
packs.
this pack, but the
Maybe I
last
can
pack.
come back. What's the deck theme for that time?
Next week is a wild one. Next week is top deck format.
Oh my! That is going to
No
be an
starting
interesting
hand?
one. If you're unfamiliar with that, we did a DBC of that a while ago, and it's a crazy format. Although you've got all these one card combos, so we'll see.
I feel like I have very few one-card combos.
You just explained a second ago how you could go Lone Fire into a bunch of stuff, or you could go Diva into a
Oh,
bunch
that's a
of
good
stuff.
point. I can load
You
fire
have at
into
least
Borea.
6.
I won't be able to use Borea's effect in top deck format. It'll be fine.
We'll see. Either way, until next time, good luck.
And tell me what you were on, Hardleg.
Hey there, folks. Thanks for watching the show. You know, content.
I also like that RJ has now started to do the messing with the end of episode call and response. Good. Mwah. Don't give him what he wants. Don't give that that bearded top hat what he wants. All right. Now, that's all the Chaos Draft we have to watch today, but that's not all. Because there's another series that I've been meaning to watch on stream that I haven't watched yet, and that is Thempire Iain's 3 Shots to Duel. Thempire Iain, the composer of the instrumental track for the new opening of Chaos Draft. 3 Shots to Duel is an absolutely wild format that I have thankfully had the pleasure of being able to participate in. And we're going to run this at normal speed for the rules so that you can all get it. And then if there's any questions, I will field them. If Iain is here, I'm sure they will also love to field them. I'm going to... All of the links for the videos are in the description, so please feel free to check that. But just in case, there's the link to this one. Please give it a watch. It's even more important that we support... Like, of course, it's important to support everyone, but there are a lot of people who haven't gotten their voice in the community. They haven't gotten established, and I think it's really important that we make sure that we get eyes on people who put a lot of hard work into making series and just fun content that we all like to watch. So, definitely subscribe to Thempire and watch this because it's fun and cool. Now, check this out.
Many of you may know YGO Pro Deck as the place where you do your progression series or post your deck lists, but there's a hidden feature that nobody knows about. Deep within the YGO Pro Deck Builder lies a powerful AI that is built to make decks. In this series, myself and a guest will have 3 chances to randomly generate decks using this powerful AI technology, and then duel a best of 3 with our picks. The only hint we get about our opponent's deck is the randomly generated names. Welcome to 3 Shots to Duel. Welcome back, everyone, to 3 Shots to Duel.
Nova was on call when I recorded this intro. Yeah, and you did a pretty fantastic job with it.
The only show where anything can happen.
It's the only one.
The only one. I got a new guest, as usual. I have the one, the only, NovaYugioh.
Back when he was 2-dimensional, too.
That's me. I am NovaYugioh, and I'm here to, I've heard that there's 3 shots to duel, but guy like me, I only need 1. And I'm feeling good about it. My chances, and I'm feeling like
strong.
RNG
Wait, I gotta get out of the way.
so to speak, are going to be on my side today, Ian.
Okay.
I have felt
There we
that
go.
way before, and I was proven painfully wrong. So we'll see how it goes today.
I'm telling you right now, it's gonna go well. We don't even. Matter of fact, we don't need to press record. We can just call it. I'm winning this one. Let's do it, baby. So
I've made you familiar with the rules. There is
yeah.
one little rule that's not in the intro, and I don't believe I've told it to you yet either. This rule is a really special one that only comes up every once in a while. So the thing about the very powerful AI that we use to generate these powerful,
Very
amazing
strong.
decks is sometimes it mistakes Rush Duel cards or Duel Link skills for real Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
Oh boy.
But if you get one of those, it is a wild card. You can put anything that is legal in the current ban list in your deck in place of that card.
I see. Okay, I'm liking that.
And just like
Try
as
Horn
another
Detected.
clarification, we don't side before we play the games.
Tryhorn detected, folks. The boy is here. Look at this little man over here. Look at him. Okay, I'm normal now.
And
For now.
it will generate you a side deck. We'll side in the game like an actual irregular duel.
Yeah.
And if it gives you 41 cards, you get a 41 card deck. Sometimes it'll do that.
It's a
I've
sign
not
no
seen it do
win
a
true.
60 card deck before, but it could happen, I guess.
Anything's possible.
Anything is possible. Now, as my guest, would you like to go first?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm feeling it. I'm ready to roll the dice, see where they may fall.
Absolutely.
So I'm going to go ahead and press this randomize button here. I'm going to see what this deck is right here, and it's going to be a good one. I'm feeling it. What
All
the
right.
fuck? Okay.
Wall Angela. What? 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 What is this? Yeah. Well, check this out. Look, not only am I rocking the strongest effect monster of DM era, Wall Shadow, I've got the single Yosenju Kama 3 as a tech pick. You never know when it's gonna come up.
Okay,
All right,
hold
tell
on.
me, what's that name? What's that name?
Let me just look at what hold on. What? Okay, this deck is called Wall Angelia.
Wall Angelia. Now, when you said Angelia, I was like, oh, Angelia, like Madolce, but Angelia. That's a weird one.
Yeah, it
There's
sure
a
is.
sprint in the extra.
Okay. Well, I'll randomize mine.
Not
now,
even
then
the
we can make
link
our decisions.
one.
I'm going to hit that randomize button.
Squire Feather.
Squire Feather.
Oh, that sounds sick. Okay, Squire Feather.
Wait, this deck is actually
Feather fly
good.
Together.
Yeah, they sure do.
This deck is actually cracked.
Squire Feather?
What in the heck?
That's got me concerned because Feather makes me think of like try.
Oh, it's based on the
Deluxe, that kind of
Feather
stuff.
Storm.
Harpies even is another option of those.
Good grief.
Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, I don't trust this deck at all. I kind of want to reroll on this one.
Oh, okay. All right. Go ahead and get your
feeling
reroll.
it, yeah. I'm getting the reroll. I'm getting the reroll. There's no way. There's absolutely no way. Oh.
Spatha Coatl Ultimate. What in the good... Okay. There's actually a sizable amount of Crusadia cards in here. Which the Spatha is. Okay. There's the Ishizu skill card. So that's great. Crusadia Yubel. They have Yubel in here. That's so funny. And Magicalized Fusion. Of course you have to run Magicalized Fusion. And a Cyber Angel Ritual spell.
What the fuck
I love this
is
randomizer.
Oh my.
What's in the extra deck? Can we even make anything with Magicalized Fusion? We absolutely cannot make anything with that.
God. What?
Wait, we only have link to... Okay, no, we
hold
have
on, I
the
gotta just have a
Crusadia
look at this.
WinCon. Okay, we have
Just gonna
that.
stare at it for a bit.
Like, I'm in awe because none of this makes any sense. Oh my god. Why are you here? Okay.
No link 3. No, we have a link 3.
So,
we have a
this deck-
single
Dear Ian, it's called
Equimax.
Spatha Coatl Ultimate.
Spatha Coatl Ultimate. Okay, so
Yeah.
Cradius Spatha's in there.
Maybe.
Coatl, I think that's Overtext Coatl, potentially.
Potentially.
What was the third one?
Ultimate.
Ultimate. Oh my god, Ultimate Conductor
anything.
Tyranno, or is it Ultimate Tyranno? Ooh, Dinosaur.
It's
like
anything,
yeah,
could be anything.
Dinosaur Crusadia. That's a weird one. Okay, this might be a little sus, but I think I'm actually going to keep. I'm going to be the one doing one
Yeah,
shot.
that's a smart move. This deck is actually
Your
cracked.
deck?
I'm keeping Squire Feather. Would you like to reroll that one last reroll?
Okay, let me make sure because I feel like there has to be some. Okay, I don't think there's any synergy with any of this shit at all, and it's got me thinking like, why?
Yeah.
I'm gonna roll one more time. I gotta roll one more time.
All right.
I gotta roll.
Okay,
Put
okay,
a shot
okay,
in there.
okay,
RNG
okay.
man, come on, give me a hand here.
Secret Patnarch? What's a Patnarch? What?
Okay, now we're kind of cooking here a little bit, actually.
Oh yeah.
Ah, interesting. All right, so
Where's
what we have
that name
here,
coming from?
My good friend is a deck
Oh,
called Secret
Patriarch.
Secret Patriarch.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so that's gonna have like Heraldry Patriarch, and then Secret could be like anything. There's so many secrets.
Literally could be anything.
Okay, so this means that Noah
that-
Jenk has to lose, right? We have to
Secret
we have to
sounds like
smash
a
the
good,
Patriarchy, no
guess.
matter how hidden it might
Sounds
be.
like a good one.
I'm still gonna keep. So let's get into deck profiles, and we'll see who comes out on top.
Well, the first shot didn't quite give me everything that I wanted, and, well, neither did the second shot. But, third time's a charm, as they say, and I'm feeling a little bit more confident about what we got going on
I have
here
no idea
with
what you're doing
Secret
with this, dude.
Patriarch. So, obviously, I guess the win con here is going to be... No, what am I saying? I guess.
We have all the best Labyrinth trap cards. I don't see a single lady. We have Kuklox and a Stovey.
No, for a fact, the win con, the boss
Do we have a
monster of this
Labyrinth
deck is gonna be
smokescreen?
Heraldry
No,
Patriarch.
you're right. Actually, it's a complete smokescreen. All the good Labyrinth cards are actually in the extra. Oh, wow. Yeah, game 1 is going to be bad, so we have to win games 2 and 3 because other. Oh my god. Holy Grungler. You can literally take out all the wild. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. It even has the Lady Labyrinth. Oh, wow.
The GOAT Heraldry Patriarch.
Good
Now, what's the secret part?
grief.
You might be asking.
Well,
of course,
thank
it's
you,
gonna be
Vera,
legendary
for pointing
secret
that out,
of
but
the Six
also-
Samurai, baby, with all the support that he has in this deck, like Center Frog, it's really going to be something to be just amazed at. Divine Evolution, man, is just another card that's really sick. Good. Oh, and all the Labyrinth support, baby. Let me tell you one thing, Labyrinth, one of those meta contenders, man. Lady Labyrinth, lovely lady, lovely Ariane and Ariana. They're just so lovely. I can't help it. I know the traps here to summon them out when they're in the side. They're in the side deck. What the fuck? Okay, so Kuklock, I guess, is here, so that's cool. That's a card I
Huge
can
fan
use.
of the Wicked Gods.
You know, man, we're
Based.
just gonna be going all in.
Based
It's gonna be a hell of a
Wicked
lot of fun.
Gods.
Rocking the GOAT deck, Secret Patriarch. It's really gonna be something. Mystical Wind Typhoon, baby. Yeah.
Yeah,
very
that makes
patri-
sense. The Labyrinth deck is the Patriarchy deck.
Holy schmoly.
We all knew
So
that was
this
happening.
one might be a little bit of hubris on my part, but Ignites are good enough, I think. These cards can do a lot, and the rest of these cards here are just going to get in the way, but we're going to work with it anyways. We have Ignite Gallant, only one, you only need one copy. 3 Ignite Cavalier, glad to see that. We need some low scales. Ignite Margrave, that's a high scale.
Oh, but this is another
Secret Six
situation
Samurai
where a lot
Kizaru.
of
I always
really
have to have
good
six
cards are
Samus
hiding in the
somewhere.
side deck that we can
Ignite
swap
Templar,
out games
this is
2
our high
and
scale,
3.
some more high scale. Secret Six Samurai Doji.
That is
you know,
that's
here.
2 Nightmare
Penguin.
Penguins.
We got 2 of it. And
See,
this
because
could
it's
actually do
water,
some
so it
pretty good
makes
stuff for
Hatsume
us.
stronger.
Secret Six Samurai Hatsume. I've never read a single Secret Six Samurai card in my entire life, and I don't plan to start now. I guess we'll find out what these do in the duel. Ignite Crusader, some more low scales. ZW Phoenix Bow, which is not going to come up. Ignite Squire, glad to see some more high scales. Secret Six Samurai Genbo, we have 2 of this guy for no reason. Secret Six
Oh, the
Samurai
Ice
Fuma,
Bear-
3 of this guy.
the,
This one, if it's destroyed by
Ice
battle, you
Jade
can summon a
Jaimir
6/7.
is gonna
okay.
be
That's
awesome.
like not the worst in this format. Ribbon of Rebirth. During the end phase of the equipped monster was destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard,
Ignite
special
Drago
summon from the
Slayer.
graveyard.
Yeah, I don't think we
Not
got
bad.
like the best
Black
one.
Garden. Let's fucking go. Black
We
Garden
have the
is
Adrian
going
Synchro.
to
That could actually
do
that's
so much
actually
for us.
cracked.
Great Sand Sea Golganda.
Gold Golgonda.
Where were you when I was playing Sprite? Or
Gold
Springans, I mean.
Gorgonzola.
Where were you when I was playing Springans? Why is it here now? Ice Jade Cenote Inian Cradle. No idea what this does, and it
That's
doesn't
a
do
funny
anything for us because it's Ice Jades. Ignition Phoenix. This card actually goes kind of nuts. Onomatopoeia. We don't have any Onomata cards to search with it. Puppet Ritual. No gimmick puppets. Ignites Unite. Pretty good card. Mythical Bestiomorph. Sure. We get to search a spell every time an opponent's monster. So if an opponent activates 6 monster effects, we can search a spell. Okay.
Ooh,
Featherwind. This is the Avian
Wow.
counter trap.
that's like
Elemental Hero Avian.
worse Nibiru.
If you control Elemental Hero Avian, you can negate a spell trap. We don't have him. So, Amaze Attraction Thrill Train. This is a battle trick.
3
No,
Featherwind.
you can banish the equipped monster.
Yeah,
until
so it's
the
a
end
hero
phase. I
deck,
think that
right?
works without having an amazement
It's
card,
called
so it
Squire
works.
Feather. It's a hero
White
deck.
Hole. If he has Dark Hole, we have White Hole. We have in the extra deck Brigrind. What a silly name, but we can't make him. Might be able to make this guy. Possible. Don't know if he's worth making. Banish a 6 Sam from your hand.
Actual
face of the field,
Nightmare
target card
deck
in the field banished.
building.
Okay, that's like removal. Shooting Majestic Star Dragon. Cannot make it. Ice Jade, Dimir, Agarine. I don't think we have... Oh, we do have tuners. We have exactly one... Oh, we have 2 tuners. Okay. We might be able to make those, but I think
Saw
we're
the
probably
Arrival
likely to be able to
Cybers.
make Duloran.
Yeah, we can arrival Cybers in this deck. Can you believe it?
Okay, which might be useful eventually. DDD Wave King Caesar, we actually cannot make. Okay, we need Fiends to make it. Line of the Light Charmer, cannot make it. We don't have a single light. Well, actually, we
That's
do have
hilarious.
Protector of the Agent's Moon, but we cannot make Protector of the Agent's Moon. We have no fairies. Nightmare
That's
Cerberus, actually,
amazing.
though. Nightmare Cerberus, though, that's something we can use. And then we have 3 the Arrival Cyber Admonister. If we make this card, we win. It's a Link 6, and it's going to require different. It requires different attributes. But if we make Nightmare Cerberus, and then we get like some of these different, we have lots of different attributes in our deck. If we do this, if we can get Nightmare Cerberus on field with a Pendulum Summon of like
This
a bunch of different
is
attributes and make
outrageous.
Arrival, we win. That's it.
This is
In
incredible.
the side, we have some more Ignites. Ignite Champion is like a pretty good boss monster. Ignite Lancer is also pretty good. We have another copy of Gallant, another copy of Margrave, another copy of Kizaru, another copy of Doji, another copy of Ignite Paladin, another copy of Hatsume, another copy of Crusader, another copy of Genba, another copy of Rehind. We'll probably side out one of these Protector of the Agents. Another copy of the Field Spell. Ignite Reload is
I
pretty
think
good.
that's
Reveal
a
any number of
great
pendulums you
idea.
Shuffle them in the deck. Draw cards equal to the number of cards you shuffle in the deck. We're probably going to be siding out a lot of the non-Pendulum cards in exchange for these new Pendulum cards in the side. And then another 2 copies of Ignite Unite, which we can use to special summon any Ignite from the deck, including the big boss guys. So yeah, I'm liking the look at this. This is why I kept it, because I know it could get worse. Like this is one of the higher end ones, I think. So let's see how it does, and hopefully Noah has something worse than what we have. See you in the duels.
All right.
Here we are with the game. It's time. Are you ready?
I mean, that's a big word, ready. I mean, you know, as ready as I'm probably ever going to be when it comes to a deck like this. But, you know, I've come to really appreciate the minutia of Secret Patriarchs.
Oh, I
so
do
really
like
get a
the
chance here. We're gonna go all-
Thempire Iain.
Yeah, I'm also appreciating the minutia of
Branding
Squire
near
Feather.
the
It's a very
back there.
intricate deck. Lots of combo plays.
Okay.
Oh, hello.
Absolutely, yeah. You know, combo's very good.
Ah.
And so is going first.
Show us
We're
what
doing
you
just
got.
that, baby.
Oh, you're going first. Interesting.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, no, it really is. Okay, we'll go main phase. Gonna set a card.
Got some really great set
Set a
cards
card,
that
and
can't
pass
do
turn over to
anything
you.
with this
Oh.
deck.
Oh yeah.
That's like an that's like an FTK in this format.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, might as well be. This is just too good. I think you're gonna come to find that what Secret Patriarch has to offer is just way too strong.
That's fair. I'm gonna scale up.
Templar, nice. Ignite.
I'm gonna scale up.
Okay. So Templar and Cavalier. I love Ignite.
Oh, Kaiba Arena.
What Fire Warrior are
Yeah.
we adding here?
Let's see here. Oh my god, I can get that?
You can get any Fire
That's
Warrior.
so funny. Oh, this deck has plays.
That's great.
I'm gonna get the namesake of the deck.
Ignite Squire. Okay. I mean, hey, if it's a namesake, why not?
Ignite
Scale
Squire.
First, we're gonna squire,
We're gonna keep on
then
scaling
we
here.
gonna
Yep,
We're gonna keep on
feather.
scaling. Yeah.
Sure, why not? Absolutely.
Wasn't it if
You
Mirror
gotta do
Jade's
it.
ice covered
Yep.
tushy
We're
in that
heading for
deck
it.
building? I have no.
We're just gonna make
You
that
might.
cavalier.
Okay, sure.
I will need help
and
with
then we're gonna activate the field
rephrasing that because
spell.
I'm not sure what the question is.
Ignition Phoenix. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
God, I love Ignites. They're so cool.
Ignites are so cool.
They're sick.
They really are. I guess we just go battle here. Like I could
Sure.
do more, but I don't want to overextend.
Wow.
Right, start battle. We're gonna activate Welcome Labyrinth.
Oh no.
Yeah, trust me, I am perplexed. But there we go. We're gonna summon out
Oh.
Stovey Torby.
Oh, I was expecting a large lady.
Yeah, me too. But you know, RNG, you know, has a lot of plans out there in the world, and we're gonna go ahead and activate. Welcome
That's
Labyrinth. Target
cool.
here.
Sure,
That's
sure, sure.
cool.
All right. Well, fair dues. I'm going to set a couple. Heavy Storm does not exist. I don't even know if this. I've still not figured out if this randomizer can generate banned cards.
I'm gonna go ahead and say probably not.
I've not
Call
seen
me
them
crazy
yet, so I
here.
don't think so.
You got stove.
Yeah, that would be insanity.
Either way,
All right.
it's pretty hot.
This is abysmal. Okay. Jesus Lord. Okay, I should be registering in face, so that's fine. We're gonna activate Stovey Torby here. We're gonna discard. Does this cost? Yeah, it's cost. So we're gonna discard. We're gonna discard Archfiend. Sultan.
Anyway,
I'm going to activate Mythical Bestiomorph.
Except Monster Effect is activated. Place a counter on this card.
Should have activated this in the standby phase, but I always forget that Edo Pro you have to
Possibly,
have
yeah.
chain on.
Yeah. It can be confusing sometimes. Since card 6 more, add a spell from deck to hand. Oh, that's interesting. Okay.
Yeah, it is
all right,
interesting,
now
isn't
just
it?
activate
no,
6
definitely
more
is.
monster effects
Let's see.
right now.
Okay. So
I
we're gonna,
dare
we're gonna
you.
Add, we're gonna set big welcome. Go. Okay. Then I think we're just gonna go ahead and just set a monster right here. We'll pass
Yeah.
do your Ignite stuff now.
That sounds pretty cool.
I agree.
Oh, does that let me do things?
It very well may.
Oh my god. That
If
kinda
only I
looks-
could also do things.
If only.
Wow,
Let's
things
go look at the Ignite field spell. which is
and
really sick.
stuff.
Oh, it does not let me do things. Never mind.
Sag.
Right, that's had an errata. That's why I can't do things, I'm pretty sure.
Now I'm deathly curious about what the hell is possibly errata in this Ignite deck. Sorry, Ignite, whatever the hell, Squire Feather.
Yeah, Squire Feather. The
I haven't seen that
classic.
Feather part yet, but I'm expecting it any second now.
Yeah, you're definitely, I don't know about that.
Fair enough.
Let's see here. I could do
Oh
that. though.
man,
That would be pretty neat.
what is the play
That's good.
here?
Oh, it wouldn't actually be very neat at all.
Never mind.
Actually, that wouldn't be neat at all. I guess instead we will just pendulum summon.
Pengulo
Yeah, we'll
summon.
keep Cavalier alive, I'm assuming.
Yeah,
Rah.
Cavalier's pretty good.
Yeah, definitely.
I think it's neat.
I would have to agree with you. I just think she's neat.
Just
This pink Ignite has inflicted as much damage to her enemies as the troops. There, yeah, she's good.
exactly, yeah.
Yeah,
Those
yeah
words.
absolutely.
Yeah, it's a
Great,
shame that we have a
great,
master rule.
legitimate
Prevents me
from
text.
going off.
That's
Yeah, no kidding.
definitely what's
I'm
there.
thinking, yeah, that's fine. Battle phase is
That's
fine.
All right. Well,
Yeah, you can go ahead and hit over my Shaddoll Hound. I don't have a Shaddoll in my grave, so
Oh.
it
Oh,
doesn't
yeah.
particularly matter. But you know what? Life's a funny thing.
life is a funny thing. Shadow,
Truly
that's
is.
fun.
It's very fun. We're going to in phase here. We're going to summon our good friend Stovey Torby.
Is that the only labyrinth monster?
Well, you know. Okay, so we can do Welcome Labyrinth from the grave now because I special summoned a Labyrinth monster.
That's
We're
true.
going to do just that. We're going to place Welcome Labyrinth.
Thank
alright.
goodness a
And,
normal
do
trap
activate
removed a
20
monster
damage.
from the
And we're also going
field.
to discard Divine Evolution to set a big welcome.
Oh, Divine Evolution. That's an interesting one. I get a spell
Sure
counter.
is. You sure do.
5 more monster effects, and I can add a spell.
Oh boy, I'm looking forward to those activating.
Those counters
so
are all
the
have been
problem
spooled.
is we're gonna go ahead and do some stuff here. First, we're gonna go chain 1 for big welcome. Target this card, return that to the hand.
Pretty good.
Torby will special summon itself.
Another spell counter.
It sure is.
Watch
yeah.
out. You
I
never
love 3
know
shots to duel.
what
I love 3 shots to
Ian's gonna
duel.
search
Yeah, it's a great
with
time.
all
A
those
lot of stuff going on
counters.
here.
It is.
Okay.
There's certainly stuff. Stuff is definitely what I would say it is.
Yeah, I agree. Okay, now what the hell do I do? Okay, all right. Let's get to thinking here. So with what I have in my hand right now, there's basically jack shit I have going here right now.
Why is
But-
it that Thempire has
they're
all
like-
the Secret
yeah,
Six
you know what, this is
Samurais,
just
but
okay,
Noah
this is the same,
Jenk
I
is the
think.
one on
We'll just influence
Legendary
here.
Secret
Yeah,
of the
sure.
I'm
Six
not gonna commit
Samurai.
anything too hard to this because I'm scared.
What
And what I'm also gonna do is
cool
go ahead
twist
and
of
activate
fate
Samurai.
has happened here?
We're gonna
Yeah.
put another monster for the deck. It'd be Labyrinth 2+.
What's Yugo platform? Octavius, this is Edo Pro. Edo, Pro. Probably
Yeah, that's pretty good.
the most stable, well-loved
I'm gonna
auto
get a
sim
little
in the
greedy here.
community.
Sure.
We're gonna normal summon.
A lot of people are
Secret Six
jumping
Samurai
to
Fuma.
Omega. It's not for
Interesting.
me. This
Yes,
is
it
not
is.
for
Very
me.
interesting.
Or is it interesting at all? I'm gonna go to battle.
Fair enough.
We're
Okay.
gonna
All
attack
right.
the Ku Klux.
No, that's respectable. Yeah, absolutely.
And then we're gonna finally get some damage in.
Maybe not though. I'm gonna go ahead and discard Ku Klux here.
Ah.
I'm
Oh.
gonna discard.
Oh,
Now, I actually don't.
they're getting the funny money.
Yeah, that was misplaced.
Aha.
I'm a goober. I am such a goober. I should have done that during the start of battle.
And you've added counters.
Is that rush duel? I believe
I
there's
know.
some rush
You're
duel
just simply
options
adding your
on
win
there.
con. I can't deal with this anymore. It's too much. All right, so Chevy Torby here. We're going to discard Secret of the Sixth Sam because it does literally nothing for me.
Every
We're
deck,
gonna go
every
deck.
single deck in 3 Shots to Duel always has one random 6 samurai monster.
It's so, like, what is it about it? It doesn't
They're
make any
everywhere.
sense.
No, it's just like really popular, maybe. I don't know.
The
guess.
dynasty.
I don't know how the
just,
algorithm for it
it's going
actually
everywhere.
works. Like, does it just pick what's most popular in like
I
all
don't know.
decks?
I would really like to know that, though. I'm not going to lie.
People
we're
like
gonna-
YGO Pro Deck, hit me up and tell me how this works. Also,
Yeah, by all
sponsor me.
means. Please, God.
I'm advertising your product right here. Let's go.
That's true. It's true. Okay, so we got stuff going on here.
All right, so now we overlay them
Yeah, I just don't know if it's
for
particularly
Lyralisk, Recital
Do you have a
Starling.
generic link to?
No, that's what's weird about this.
That's the weird part.
Yeah, no kidding.
That's the interesting part. You don't.
Yeah, we're looking at a very peculiar state of affairs here, Ian, and I'm thinking the best thing we have to do here is...
Since are not even a tech pick,
it's
the
just
algorithm
gonna be,
just has a bias.
God knows. Do I seriously not
I've
have-
never
I just
lost a
have
match to the Edo
Oh,
UI,
man.
so I think the
It's
answer is
looking grand.
clear. Exactly. The Edo UI is your friend.
It's looking real grim.
Yeah, it's looking like the grim.
The Omega
Adventures of
UI,
Golden
on the
Nova.
other
Anyways,
hand.
I'm gonna go to battle.
Battle phase is fine, but during the battle phase, I do think that we are going to go ahead and activate Labyrinth Setup. We're going to get some cards back.
I've never read this
into-
card in my entire life.
Yeah, no one plays it. I control a fiend. I can set some trap cards. That's cool.
Oh.
But I'm not going to. I guess I don't know why. I guess I don't have any. Listen, this deck is an enigma.
The inner
As far as
machinations
I'm
of this
concerned.
deck is an enigma.
Dude, like, if you could see the deck, you would know.
Yeah.
It's insanity.
I mean, if you can see some of the cards I'm having,
This
there's
is
a reason why I'm
incredible
not taking
because
nice
this
and
game
slow.
is going to take
the
like
hell?
18
Okay.
years to resolve,
You should activate
and then
one
once we
monster
can
effect.
side in all of our
Well,
good
I would love
cards,
to,
it's
but I
going to be
can't.
resolved
Go
in
ahead
like
and attack over
2
Fuma.
No
seconds.
Yeah, I know. Crazy. Oh, man, I'm getting zero value out of this.
I forgot it has an effect.
This card's destroyed. You put someone a 6 samurai monster from your deck except for Fuma. Yeah, look at that. Sure does. What are you special in here?
Yeah,
You have another
this-
6 Sam in there?
Oh, I have 6 Sams.
Oh my god. Well, at least yours has synergy to some degree. My hand right now makes literally 0 sense.
Let's
I'm
grab
going
Secret
Hatsume.
6
I'll go.
Hatsume.
That is a fantastic hand.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess I'll die then.
They summoned it
Jesus
Hatsume
Christ.
Miku.
I mean, this is about as bad as this might be the worst day of my life. Just invited me on here, I was like, oh, this sounds cool. Yeah, I'll do that. It's fun. And then now here I am,
Here you are.
doing everything I can, like, and it's all for naught.
Oh wow,
Bro,
can we
here.
like even go? Yeah, I could. I could.
I mean, it's a 10. Got a 5, got a 2,
is.
got a 3.
It is indeed. We could go in even more. Is the funny thing.
Oh, okay. I mean, you do have scale still.
Dulorn
do
is
have
That
live.
being said, you also only
I
have
believe
3
Dulorn is a level 6 monster.
Yeah.
Not too helpful there, I suppose.
So we are 1 level off, unfortunately. But yeah, it is a water monster, so it could have been summoned. Oh,
You know what,
we can
fuck
also
it,
summon the
let's,
Nightmare Penguin, though.
Let's pendulum summon.
Never
Nightmare
mind.
Penguin.
I am
Nightmare- that's a
incorrect.
water
Now we
boost.
can do
It's a water
Lauren.
boost.
Yeah. God damn. So, okay. I don't think that's gonna.
We
be
will not be
that's not-
attacked. We will not be
18.
summoning it.
18 plus 27 is 45. 56. No, that's game.
Oh my god.
That's literally game.
Incredible.
Oh my god.
Fuma for game, or Genbug, excuse me.
If I'd done the math, I would have just done it. I'd not thought about it.
Gen Boodley.
Okay. Well,
All
I guess
right.
we're going to game 2.
We are going to game
Okay.
2.
Now watch
alright,
this
side decking
go
process
off the
begins.
rails.
Oh, does it ever?
Oh, does it ever? So many things. To get rid of.
Just immediately.
Uh-huh.
I don't know why they make the side deck so much better than the main deck.
I would really like to know the answer to that, too. Because as it stands, this makes no sense.
It's
All right,
really
now
bizarre.
both players are shifting
is.
into
Okay, I'm completing on
constructed.
Yeah, I still have some more to remove from my deck. Oh, definitely that. I will tell you, I am removing one of the namesakes of the deck. So that tells you how good the feather part of the deck is.
This can't be. This simply can't be.
Do I
Simply
keep-
can't.
do I keep
Simply
mythic
cannot be.
Bestial Morph? It almost resolved.
Get all this resolved. This is true. It almost got there.
Clearly, whoever built those decks was
Wow,
on
sometimes the deck
some
is too
sketchy
good. That's the problem.
substances.
Yeah, no. I had
Go
that
home,
problem.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro Deck
Sorry.
AI. You're drunk.
Good to go.
Good to go.
All right.
Which will you pick?
Yeah, that's a good question there. I think I'm going to go first here with what this deck has to offer.
That's fair.
That's
There were a lot of
fine.
traps.
Were a lot of traps, this is true. But it doesn't look like I'm getting a lot of good off of this. Okay. So what is the plan here, then?
Noah Jank kept the Wicked Gods.
Not looking great.
Are
for
you
Noah Jank.
joking?
That's what we're going to have to do here. Just go ahead and set pass.
That's amazing.
Okay,
Yeah. That kind of hand.
Purge that main
That
deck
kinda
like
hand.
Elon Musk the second he
That kinda deck,
invents a company
Yeah, that's
with
fair.
someone.
I mean,
Yeah,
We're
absolutely.
really revolutionizing
draw
deck
scales.
building. We're really doing
Yeah,
a lot
absolutely.
to
Sometimes you draw
advance
scales,
that.
and what's great about Ignite Games is you can
We've
both
decided
plus.
to create an AI that'll build your deck for you.
Indeed.
It'll pull from the
I love
entire
it.
10,000 card
They are.
count.
They're so
It
cool.
uses only the
Normal-
most
Normal
advanced
Pendulum is just
self-building
really cool.
deck
It's a very, very neat little archetype. Yeah, for
technology
sure.
out there.
There's
It's
a lot
gonna
of
be really
normal
revolutionary.
pin monsters out
And then
there
like
that are
6
very
months
serviceable
later,
in
your
ways.
deck just burns
Ignites
to
are one of them for
burns
sure.
to a
There's
crisp.
Draconia, the boy, all
That's
the
why I
good
love
stuff
including the
out there.
slide decking.
Okay,
It's so
okay.
funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
For a second,
we're
I was like, I don't know why
a set pass.
Ian is picking
That
this
is bold.
over.
Alright,
Like, there's
second.
nothing to talk about here. But like,
We're doing
sometimes
copies here.
it's kind of a
Okay,
treat.
that is something. Can I work with that? Can I work with that? I actually might be able to work with that. Okay.
Vanilla
So we're
Dark
gonna
World.
flip someone Silent
No.
Golden.
Wicked Gods. Now we're talking.
Okay, now we're going
Now
to
that's
summon
the Drake
Ariane,
meme.
The Labyrinth Servant.
Oh boy.
Yeah, it's going to be really weird here. Now we're going to go ahead and XC summon the namesake of this deck, of course, Heraldry Patriarch. Everyone knows him,
yeah.
everyone loves him. So powerful.
Dual
All
Link
right.
staple.
Dual Link staple. Harpies who? We're going to go ahead and
Blue
hit
Eyes
over that
who?
set card. Yeah, true. All right, get out of here.
All right.
Damage that, baby.
Boom.
Okay.
yeah.
Who do we want?
Gib
Who do we
Monster.
want is the question.
Are there other options?
Oh yeah, there's lots.
There's,
He's
oh my god, there are. What the hell?
And then we get to just add whatever the hell we want.
You sure do.
I think I want Hatsume.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah!
Mika, why not? We're gonna go ahead and think about our next.
Creator of Minecraft, Secret Six Samurai, Hatsume Miku. Let's go.
Gas here, so we're just gonna go ahead and pass turn to you.
All right. You know,
And
sometimes
scales
you
have
just
been
draw scales.
achieved.
Yeah, no, I mean, why wouldn't you?
Holy
It's
moly.
as simple as, honestly.
Simple as. Nothing complicated about it.
This is
Just a lot of
going
nice sometimes.
immediately brazy.
Yeah, why did you have to get the cool shit? I have like Heraldry Patriarch Turbo with a deck that doesn't even like it.
Yeah.
God knows. Okay, what are we summoning here?
All right. Hatsume
Don't-
Miku,
Sure.
Templar,
And Templar, of course.
Pyong.
and
oh,
Doji.
oh my god, that's a lot of value.
And I can send a 6 Sam. What? Oh, wait, you can add from deck to hand. Okay.
It can, yeah.
Wait, no. Send the 6 Sam to deck or from deck to grave. I don't know
Yeah,
that I
so
would
it
care about
foolishes
that.
if you
How
summon
does
a-
Doji
a
trigger
stuff.
here, though?
I do care about that because of
When it's
Hatsume Miku.
another Six Samurai is
It's pretty
special
good.
summoned. Wait, 1 second.
Yeah.
When another Six Samurai is normal or special summoned to your field, you can send 1 Six Samurai card from your deck to the graveyard. But there wasn't. Unless, like, it sees Doji and Hatsume being summoned at the same time? That's weird. I didn't think that would work that way.
Okay, who do we want a Foolish Burial to?
Huh.
I guess
Good
we'll
question.
just do the other Doji.
Pendulum
Yeah, might as
simultaneous.
well thin out that deck a little
Yeah,
bit.
so I
Just six-
didn't
like,
think it
your
would be
deck
on the
actually has
field
synergy.
at that
It
point to
does.
see it happen. But,
insane.
I mean,
It's a
I
little
guess
nutty.
that's how it works.
Yeah, that's a word for it.
Sure.
Oh, I am so close to the funniest play of all time.
Now that's wonderful to hear.
So close.
What's the deal?
I think the deal is we're going to normal summon
Oh my
Genba.
God, okay. Are we
All the
good?
more reason
Do
for
you
us to
not
go
have a
Pendulum
synchro?
Six Exams. True.
I wish I did.
True.
Well, no, I have
God.
synchros, but
Guess who's
Cannot
not
be
once per
I'll send you first
turn?
when any 6 Sam is summoned. That's silly.
Okay, I guess not.
This is true.
Rihan,
Okay,
yes.
could do that. Could do that though.
Oh, that's
Choices.
probably
Goddamn.
also
synchro
very
sucks.
funny. But you could also do Rihan,
Like what? Okay.
and that's even funnier.
Like that's good,
Okay.
but is the other one just? Okay, we're gonna go with this.
Cerberus
Your-
is a good one. That's
Cerberus.
gonna get rid of my Heraldry Patriarch.
Pop.
Yep, and we'll get destroyed.
Goodbye.
All right.
That's a lot of damage. This is
That's a lot of
unfortunate.
damage. All right,
Yeah,
let's just go
no,
battle.
it sure is. So I'm looking at 50, 51, 6,800 right now. That's quite a lot.
It is.
Yikes. Okay, I need
Crunch.
to top deck something useful here. Jesus. Okay.
All right. Now this is the protagonist.
There's no way.
moment.
I gotta get something going here.
All right.
And there's the
we'll-
68.
Noah Jenk.
Pass
This
on
is
that.
where Noah Jenk shining
Sure,
draws. He
okay.
always does that.
Son of a. My God. Okay. Okay.
Okay, maybe not.
I literally.
Why can't this happen on prog pools?
I don't even think.
Why can't this man fade more draw steps?
God. Like,
Uh,
what the fuck do I even do here? Okay, this is literally it. This is
Oh,
it.
wow.
This is like, dude, it's never been worse.
the
than this right
patriarch,
now.
he's
It's
getting
looking pretty bad.
smashed. Let's
we're gonna summon
go.
Okay,
Let's
I get
go.
At
Gumbo.
least I got to summon Heraldry Patriarch. I guess I got that going for me.
You do got that going for you. Damn, if one of these was a different attribute, I could do something really funny. But
Play Labs draws no
Let's just
traps,
go-
which is so funny
Listen, the chance for humor
because
has far left us at this point.
He has all of them
Rihan.
at
How's it going,
maximum copies.
Rihan.
I just didn't get it. Like,
Fair enough.
unfortunate.
All right, let's finish this.
Real unfortunate.
Let's put an end to this, Rihan. Good God
Rihan
Almighty.
for lethal.
I-
What is going on with your
Thus
deck?
spoke
That's a great
Kishibe
question. I would actually
Rihan.
kinda like to know the answer
Holy
to that, too.
cow.
So,
Okay,
I'm gonna go
can
ahead
you
and
share your screen?
Yeah, I can absolutely do that. So take a look
Show
real
me
quick.
that deck.
I'm showing you that deck right now.
Woo!
Yeah.
Wicked Avatar Turbo Arch
That's a word for it.
stuff.
And we got all these great payoffs for Labyrinth in the side deck. So
Oh,
we have
no.
Lady Lab, of course, lovely Labyrinth. We got all the servants. We got the field spell, all the other good traps. This is, of course, all in the side deck.
Yeah,
But
of course.
Don't worry about that, because we have plenty of ways to turbo out Wicked Avatar. Like fucking Center Frog and Flower Cardian. One Flower Cardian.
One singular Flower Guardian.
I
A
only
deck
now
known for
just
having
noticed that he
plenty of
has
synergy
3
with other decks.
Beyond and
Yeah, like
no
Archfiend,
other Yang
Soldier,
Zings to
and
summon with
Pharaonic
it. Oh my
Protector.
Flower
god.
Dog. Flower Dog.
Flower Dog. He's here, right here.
Flower Wolf. Oh, sorry.
It's the same thing. It's pretty much annoying. I mean, I got no way to summon any. Literally, I can summon none of this except for Heraldry Patriarch.
That's
the
incredible.
only XC's monster or the only extra deck monster I could even attempt to summon in this deck.
I think
it is insane.
you have managed to roll the worst
Singular
deck in the history
Flower
of
Yes, I
Guardians.
have.
That
3
one's
times
also
in a row.
incredible.
RNG was not on my side.
I cannot
had
wait to see
3
that
shots. Oh my god, yeah, it's gonna be a hoot and a holler, I'm
Immaculate
sure.
deck, but the
Okay,
AI
you
is
want to see
just...
my one shot?
Please.
Mwah.
All right. So here we are. It's
Oh,
just
dude, that's
Ignite
so
Secret
much
6
better
Sam.
than mine. Oh my god.
The feather was the Elemental Hero Avian counter trap, but
Dude, what the fuck? Like, what does it mean? Like, where is it getting these names from? Like,
it just-
it's
it
one
just picks-
card that you can't even run in the
it just
deck.
picks 2 random cards. I swear to God. we have a
Why
Phoenix
is there
Bow.
a Rival and Ignister in the extra deck?
There was 3 of them, and this is what I was saying. Like, if one of those cards hadn't been Earth Attribute and the other one was Earth Attribute, I could have made a rival Cyber Ignister. I was this close to summoning the rival Cyber Ignister.
God knows. All right. Yeah, no, that's a deck. That's a deck.
And then of course the side deck has even more 6 Sams and
Yeah, of course it
Ignites.
does. Absolutely.
So after
He
signing, it's
really
just
gave no
incredible.
way. Yeah,
so
really,
here's my
really
synchros.
top.
The Duel Lawrence is the one I was
Literally
closest to
gave
making,
him
but it
top
requires
tier
a
meta
non-tier
contender
water.
Labyrinth.
And then like this
Honestly, if it
requires
was like
water,
a
this
skill
requires
issue, wasn't
Majesty
able to
Dragon,
clear.
Majestic Dragon.
Majestic Dragon.
Good
yeah,
job,
absolutely.
Ian. But once again,
Ribbon's
just
in here for some
fantastic
reason.
showing. Good job.
3 Protector of the Ancient's Moon. Lina,
Okay.
barely
no,
any lights.
No. No more. This can't go on.
Also,
I-
here's a fun one. Here's a fun one for
fun.
long time 3 shots to Duel fans. Great Sandseed Gold Goganda. After I've played Spriggans without Gold Sea Gold Goganda.
I literally
Great.
have 1 Spriggan in my deck with nothing to do with it.
Oh, I love 3 shots to Duel. Oh,
it's a
Blackguard.
great time.
Didn't get to see that.
This series is
but
so
that would have been
fun.
hell too.
This is so
That would've been
funny.
great
I'm
for
losing my mind.
Ribbon of Rebirth actually kind of goes kind of crazy in this deck. If you put this on the 6 Sam that if it's destroyed by battle gets to search, I just get it back after it gets destroyed.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like that's just good in general. I feel like if it goes crazy in this deck, that has more negative connotations than one would originally want.
This series rocks. Yeah, absolutely.
But yeah, thank you so much for joining me once again, Nova. It's been a blast.
Well, I'm not.
Sorry, what was that? Real quick. 1 sec.
But yeah, thank you so much for joining me once again, Nova.
It doesn't. I was still there. I was still there the entire time.
It's been a blast.
Well, I'm not Nova, but I appreciate it.
Nova, oh my God, you're just the same person to me. I don't know.
We are. We're 2 sides of the same coin. It's fine. I understand.
Ugh. Oh God.
We are the
Thank
same
you,
person,
Noah,
basically.
for joining
That's
me. Where can people find you? Not at
You can
Golden
find me-
Nova Yu-Gi-Oh.
No, not Golden Nova. No, you can't find me there. That son of a bitch. You can't find him anywhere. You can find me on Twitter.
Okay. All right. Okay. Oh, sorry. I didn't build your deck for you, buddy.
At NoahJank.
Sorry.
I'm also on YouTube. NoahJank YGO or NoahJankyGo if that floats your boat. But I
that
post
does
there.
float my boat.
That's good to know. You can find me there then. And yeah, I post there weekly, and you can find all sorts of stuff there.
Yeah, including your current series, Format Funsies, which I was on an episode
I know.
recently.
Did kill you at a con
Sure,
that one
sure,
time.
not
Yeah,
long
but
ago.
I got
It was
better.
a good time.
Yeah, it was. So make sure you all check that out, and I'll see ya in the next shot. Hi there. Thanks for watching this episode of 3 Shots to Duel. Why don't you give the video a like, maybe share it around, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications, and leave a comment to tell me your favorite deck or
Boom.
what you liked about the video.
Right there.
Also, make sure to check out the guests. They worked really hard in this video and should do them a favor in kind. You can check me out all the places that are internet. You can find my Twitter, Twitch, all that stuff in the description, as well as those of my guest. And you can also find my TCG Play
Alright,
affiliate
so I'm
link,
sharing
where you
this
can get any
again.
sealed product or accessories you need. Also,
We will go there, press that like button, and help this out. Literally, whenever we're out there, it's a fight against algorithm stuff. Obviously, not everything can be attributed to algorithm, but there's a lot you have to work uphill against for that. So please do what you can to support your creators out there. These are some really great showcases of players' abilities to roll with the punches and look like they're having a great time doing it. That's about it from me. Because that's, we're getting up to the usual 3-hour mark, but I kind of want to get food set up before I have to do my other stuff for the night. So I will have to bid all of you adieu, but that does not mean it is the end of Nova stuff, because Nova Alchemy is streaming right now, and I've got it set up to go over to her stream once we're finished here. So I'm just going to do a quick wrap up here. Make sure that you click all of these links that are about to show up in chat. It'll have a link to my, if it works properly in a second. There we go. Link to the Discord. You can hang out with all the peeps over there. We kind of have a chill environment where we talk about Yu-Gi-Oh! And all kinds of stuff. My YouTube channel, which you're already here, so you can just press the subscribe button just to, you know, make sure we stay in touch. My Twitter, where I'm going to be, do a lot of my announcements, and B, maybe be the announcement platform for my Blue Sky. If you're on Blue Sky, you can find me there now. And of course my Patreon. If you want to see Aliens Explained right now, immediately, you can go to the Patreon, join at the $5 or higher tier. That gets you access to all of my videos early, not just that one. Or if you don't want to go to Patreon and you want to stay right here, the join button will get you into the YouTube channel membership. The $5 tier on that one will also get you the episode early. You can see it right now. You don't have to wait till tomorrow. Algo hates this show. Yeah, and we need to fight it. We need to punch it right in the butt. The Nova True combo. Yeah, that's it from me. Thank you all so much for watching. Stick around. Send other Nova all of the compassion and energy that we've all fostered here tonight. And as always, I will see all of you next time. Bye-bye.